6 o'clock on your K92 Mornin Thang. That weird noise you hear, it's not in your speakers. It's Monica just beating up her microphone.
Yeah,
and
I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
It makes it so bad. I looked at Fred. I was like,
By the time I
what
looked-
is Fred?
Yeah, it was you?
It was me.
By the time I looked over, her hand was moved away from her mic, so I couldn't.
Yeah.
I didn't know who that was.
I was a little
Her.
rough.
She was
That
molesting her
us.
microphone for
I gotta
no
be
good
gentle.
reason.
Being all
you have
rough.
to be
I
gentle.
need to be gentle.
It's
Yeah.
sensitive. It's expensive.
I tell myself that with when I open doors. I need to be gentle because I kind of just
You slam stuff, grab it
open
all
and,
hard.
Yeah.
Right, but we've been saying this
Aggressive.
to you for 10 years, so clearly it's...
I don't care. I don't
That's true.
care.
She doesn't. She does not care.
But I do tell myself. I really do with the mic. Look, it's. I don't know.
See,
It's
you're
very
doing it right
sensitive.
there.
It's very sensitive though.
Why not? But watch. I'll do
yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
Now listen. Let me turn the music down so you can hear it. This is Monica just touching her microphone. Go ahead and do it. All right, so you're jarring it all over the place.
Yeah.
Now I'll do the same
not
thing.
good.
You don't hear anything.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you hear the squeak of this arm this
Barely.
leaky old arm that needs WD-40. But otherwise, it's not.
But I'll try the same thing. I'm gonna do it. What's the deal?
You're
I
rough,
don't know.
man.
Man.
You're rough.
did
You're
was
strong.
moving.
You got those.
Here we go. Here we go.
See, dainty.
You see how hardly you're even touching it? You got to
I know.
continue
I had
to
to
do
really
that.
focus on that though.
Do more of that.
It's like
Oh, because it's like just second nature to just bang it
it's
up.
like kinda grab
Exactly.
it.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, and her poor husband. I mean, the abuse his body probably takes.
my
from
God.
just- I mean, good grief.
You know, there was a time where I wouldn't have felt bad for Jared because he's such a bad boyfriend to me. But now,
Oh yeah.
after seeing you beat up on that microphone just a second ago, I feel bad for him, Zach.
That's what it
Oh my
is,
gosh,
Fred.
I gotta
And
calm
Fred says
down.
Fred is talking about Monica's husband being a bad boyfriend in terms of like, your man relationships
The
and your
bromance.
bromance and
Yeah,
all
I
that
haven't heard
stuff.
from Jared in months.
Yeah, he
so.
is. He is a terrible bromance boyfriend. I dumped him. I warned you about that man. He's bad news.
I try to see the best in people, and I try to give him the benefit of the doubt
Yeah.
and things like that. And I just kind of wait around.
What do you say? I need to be.
I know
wooed?
I know the text never coming, but I
Well,
just wait around.
Then you
know?
end up being
See.
disappointed. So I like to see the bad in people, and then that way I can be pleasantly surprised later. But I warned you about that man. But now we're at least learning. He can't go play basketball with you because he's too sore.
Oh, yeah, he's
His
beating up.
body
He's beating
just
up.
hurts everywhere.
That's
So
right.
that's
Like,
what
give
it
me
is.
a hug, babe. Ugh.
Good morning, y'all. It is the K92 Morning Thang. You can always hit us up on the text if you want. It's 52353. K92 Morning Thang Facebook Live video is up as well. Little tip, you can watch it on your television. You got the Facebook video app on Roku or Amazon Fire Stick, whatever it is you have. And then you can have it right there on the big screen. Freddie Mac does little dabbles of snow on his shirt this morning.
Yeah, these
That's what
are,
it looks like. They look like little snowflakes.
No, they do, yeah.
Oh, from far away, maybe it looks
Uh-huh.
that way. Yeah, it's little moose. Is that what they're called?
Mooses.
Mooses? Is that
Mises.
plural?
Mises to pieces, yes.
And, stuff like that. There's some flannel. I don't know.
Yeah.
I found it
Snow
somewhere.
is falling
Yeah.
in parts of the listening area. It's a light snow, but it's going to impact pretty much most schools. So if you
Oh,
want to
yeah.
hang out with us instead, because you're not going to school because the blizzard of 2018, there is
It's
going to
here.
be a dusting to an inch or two. I heard people were being murdered over bread yesterday at the store.
Oh.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Going
Oh, my
crazy.
gosh.
So just you sit down with a big, delicious milk sandwich and you enjoy right here on your
Dip,
K92 Morning Thang. It is Wednesday, even though I've been thinking it's Thursday for the last 24 hours. So
Oh, boy.
it's
Oh.
not because the week is taking a long time. I'm not complaining about that. I've been really ahead in getting my work done this week, which is
Okay.
good. You love
Productive.
that when you're being productive and you're getting it done. But because I'm a day ahead, I keep thinking it's Thursday. Like, I got all my Thursday stuff ready.
Okay.
I thought that this morning. I'm like, where the heck's my email from the SPCA? I got a dog to adopt at Thursday this morning. Where the heck is? Oh, that's
wait a
tomorrow.
minute,
That's
yeah.
tomorrow.
It's
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
That's
yes.
why I don't have that. So today is Wednesday.
Yeah.
Here on your thing, Hot List is next.
We get to know a little bit more about Camila Cabello, and we need to congratulate Kim and Kanye. We'll talk next in Hot List. It's like freaking hot now.
Good morning, y'all. La, la, la. Oh, James, first comment of the day. Bragging rights for you. Jason,
Jack Daniels.
Jajaniels,
Jack
Jajaniels, Marianne, David, Rachel, Susan. Susan, to answer your question, yes, we have tested it that way. Nobody likes it. And also, it's because it specifically revolves around me. Since I'm in the middle, right here, if I go, Freddie Mac, it's there. And if I go, Monica, it's there. Screw them if they're not looking at each other. I mean, they look weird. We'll get over that. But that's why. That is why we do it that way, because otherwise I would look backwards all the time.
I'll take Camilla.
Come on.
JT. Are you JT?
It's got like music in it is the thing.
Oh, it does. Well,
Yeah, don't
Never
use
mind.
that one because I'll use it in the audio leave-ins, but it has like little clips of music in it, so it's probably best to not have it on the stream. Stupid, dilly, Whitney. Travis. I know Travis is right, because Monica would eat his shirt. If it was little hamsters, you would probably make a salad out of it.
Gosh.
it's a salad. It's
Tonight I'm
like
gonna
it's like
make a
dark
salad.
green that you have on. It's a dark, yeah, so make a salad.
It's a nice.
Baby.
Too much blue cheese. Or
Gotta see what I gotta deal with. Possibly, getting eaten by Monica.
A bite.
Taking a chomp out of me.
Put a little barbecue sauce on it. You never know. But yeah.
I got some character drops from like early last year. I think it was some story. Gosh, what was that story? Guy had like diarrhea in his car or something.
Oh, God.
It had something to do with like cannibalism.
Oh, he ate one of those barbecue sandwiches?
No, it wasn't that.
No.
I don't
It was,
remember that
it
at
was
all.
something crazy. I gotta go find it. I can't remember the whole story because like the character drops give no context. But Monica, I said something to Monica. She said something about eating me. Like she would eat me before
Well, I
she
did?
before she defecated on me or something.
What?
It was something. It had something to do with that, or maybe I was asking
Stand
you.
by.
I don't know.
Oh my
I
God.
can't remember.
What show was that? Hi, Gerard.
There you go.
Oh, people like some Camila Cabello. She's all right. We have her song playing now, Havana. And she's starting to reveal more info about herself.
We're
We
just
like
doing the
her.
little rapid fire questions.
Yeah.
Favorite junk food?
French fries.
I like French
Oh.
fries. Favorite junk food, French
Yeah.
fries. Those are good. We ate French fries yesterday in the Great Ketchup Challenge. If you missed it, we will explore some of the Rain Man-like results here in just a second.
Celebrity crush?
Mr. Big from Sex and the City. But from there. If I were Carrie, because I'm Carrie in my mind.
Favorite thing to do in your time off?
I love to watch movies. Harry Potter. I'm a Potterhead.
Okay.
Potterhead.
Okay.
Y'all like Harry Potter?
I watched the first one. They made me do it for work when I worked in Philadelphia. There was the premiere, and I had to go to the midnight screening of Harry Potter. So
no.
we would report back the next day what it was all about. It was all about long. I'd never read any of the books.
Yeah.
And that first movie in particular was long, and because it was the Harry Potter premiere, that was a big deal.
Yes.
There was a solid 30 minutes of previews ahead of time.
Oh,
So the
gosh.
movie didn't let out till 3:45 a.m. I remember that.
A.M.?
Yeah.
Wow.
Quick nap, and then you head on over to work.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
gosh.
was a joy. It was
Oh,
a joy.
gosh.
So
Yeah,
I
I
haven't seen
bet.
any since then. If my daughter ever gets into the books, maybe I will.
Yeah,
But that's-
Ava's into it.
Yeah.
Well, Kim and Kanye, congratulations to them.
Hey!
They welcomed a baby girl
Okay.
yesterday by surrogate, of course. But people are starting to speculate that Kylie, their younger sister, was the one that she was a surrogate. She was carrying the baby.
we
People are
had
putting
that
that
one
out there.
before. They
I
were
know.
putting
That's
that
a
out
little
there.
weird.
It is. Is
Yeah.
it weird though? Because moms, there's been like grandmothers that have carried their daughter's child.
Yeah, no,
for
we
them and
know.
stuff like that,
we
you
have
know?
seen pictures of the surrogate. We don't know her name or anything, but they've seen her. They've identified who it is.
Oh, it is.
And the
Yeah.
cool thing is, I just learned this too. The surrogate doesn't know who they're carrying the baby for until way later in the
In
pregnancy
this
too.
This
thing,
one
though,
was
it's
different.
different.
This
Was it?
different.
Yeah, they pay a lot
as
of
far
money,
as I know,
too.
they didn't.
No.
No, as far as I know,
Oh,
it
they
wasn't that
know.
much
You
money
think,
either.
You think Kim Kardashian's not going to know? You think
Yeah,
she's
no.
gonna-
This one was hand selected.
Yeah.
This was an audition process here. This
How
is
much
not,
money? Because I
What
heard.
are you trying to do?
I heard. I'm just saying what I
Katie,
heard.
He wants you to be a surrogate.
Sources say $30,000 is what this lady made.
Okay.
The surrogate.
I think she got a little bit more. She probably got housing too, and they paid
Also,
for everything.
Zach,
you know?
I think it was Monica Brooks that said Kylie Jenner was the surrogate.
I think it was.
I probably
Does
was
that
the one,
seem
yeah.
familiar to you?
Well, Fred, I don't know if you know this about
put
her.
it in the
She's
air.
full of it. She is full of it.
I'm
and a
just
lot
talking
of
about what
stuff.
the people are
vaguely-
talking about.
I vaguely remember that,
Oh.
but
So we got Saint and we got North. We don't
Yeah.
know the name yet on this
Claire.
one. Claire.
Are
You're
you for
going
real?
Claire.
Mary Beth.
Okay.
I have
Oh,
no
I was
idea.
like,
But it has to
Claire?
be something off the wall. It can't be, something
No, Kanye
quote unquote
coming up.
regular.
I feel like this one could have some sort of, and I don't know how because it wouldn't be the same name, but some sort of tribute to his mother. And her name was Donda, which is kind of an unusual name. They're not going to name her Donda, but it would be, you know.
Maybe his mom's middle name, which I don't know what that is.
Donda.
Yeah, they should just. Now, oh no.
Anna Donda.
You know, at least, well, now they're tied with Beyonce and Jay-Z. They got their 2 girls and a boy.
Yes, I didn't know there was a competition, but apparently there is.
According to
And I'm sure Beyonce's like, well, that one
only counts as a half because she didn't carry it.
Oh, that's your tea right there. We'll keep you posted on the weather and the schools and everything. A lot of them are closing now because of what's going down. But just to give you an idea with the weather, Roanoke, you're talking light snow until about 9 a.m., inch. Then Lynchburg area, the snow is sort of in the 9 a.m. to noon, or actually about now until noon, 1 to 3 inches. South side's going to get a little bit more. It's snowing now, and it's going to snow a little bit longer. They're saying 3 to 5 inches in that area. So that keep you posted and be careful on the roads and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of cuckoo nuts over here, Monica Brooks, she enjoys making claims.
Queso!
That too. But ketchup is something that she says is genetically engineered for specific fast food restaurants. How did she do in the Great Ketchup Challenge? There were some Rain Man-like moments that we will relive next on your K92 Morning Thang. You can watch the whole thing on our YouTube channel as well. Just go to K92morningthang.com, and it is all right there. Ooh, by sunrise on the darkest day. Hello, Angel and Gerard and Brandon.
Brandon.
Brandon. All right, let me get the text up here. Where was the accident on Brandon?
It was right there, right where you hit that little curve. You know where you're going?
Oh, yeah.
And there's like that house on the side, and they had everything blocked off, and they had like dandelions and everything over there. You know how you're heading down to the stoplight, you take that left turn to go, like you're heading to work. But not the stop sign, but the stoplight. But you make that turn, that left turn, and you're heading down, and right when you hit that little curve, and there's like that house that's sitting over there.
Right before the Kroger?
Yeah, before you get
anywhere. Almost to the Kroger, but
not even like there, not even to the Kroger. It's like when you're heading down Brandon.
Just like the Brandon and Grandin, like down. Oh, okay, because there was. I was telling him there was a fire truck there when I was on my way at like.
Yeah, but they blocked it off.
And it was blocked off. I had to go around.
Yeah.
So maybe that was the same.
I was like, is that just somebody maybe had an emergency in their home?
Yeah. There was no accident when I was there though, so it might have been something else.
Except I'm not back on the Grandin side. I'm closer to the Kroger. Or right in between Kroger and Brandon.
Kroger. Isa Kroger. I got a Kroger. Kroger Logger. Oh, look at that. Hello, Nikki. Good morning in bed. You saw Freddie Mac at TJ Maxx this weekend, Tawny?
Oh, yeah?
Was he doing there?
Stealing?
Probably.
No.
Purchasing jeans?
I was there. Yeah, I bought some sweatpants that were way too small.
Oh, he bought some moose knuckle pants. Look at that.
Yo,
Freddie Mac.
They were
They
were so tight on my butt. It was ridiculous.
Booty shorts.
I was like, yeah, I can't possibly get away with this. Tawny, you should have said hi. And asked me about what day was that? Saturday? Because I was sitting down most of the time I was in there on Saturday. I was waiting. Just found, they have all those chairs all over the place. Those bar stools and stuff.
Just training yourself for hammocks when you're old.
Yeah, I just went in there. I sat most of the time waiting on Katie and our friends. The ladies were doing, I gotta get wine glasses. I gotta get this. I want to look for clothes. Oh, jeez. And my buddy, his wife, wanted him to come with her to the other side to look for wine glasses. I was like, dang, you got to go with her? Got to decide together. No.
Like, have fun.
I just say, all right. I went and sat down and scrolled on my phone. Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah. Jason do it. He's doing the dry January.
Yeah, you should have said hi. Next time you see me, say hello. I'm in TJ Maxx a lot.
That's what I don't need.
It's bad. If Target was closer, I'd be in Target more often.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, never bothering me. I ain't doing nothing.
When you're talking to somebody, here's how to spot if they are a psychopath. I don't agree with this list at all, but I'll explain here in the Scoopla in 10 minutes on your K92 Morning Thang. Say if these are the topics they discuss, then they're a psychopath.
I wonder how many of those Monica already knows.
I think it's Zach.
Like she knows how to. You think Zach's a psychopath?
I think it's Zach.
According to
he doesn't like the list.
I think we're all psychopaths. And furthermore, what they say is the good topics. I think it's reverse. Like somehow I feel like this list is backwards. Based on what it says and how to identify a psychopath. Okay. Or it's a trick by psychopaths.
Well, can I ask, do you think that you, Zach, are a psychopath?
Mild. Yeah.
Mild?
Yes.
But that still counts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
As a yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. I was just curious.
But I have to, let me get because there's...
Have you looked in the mirror, sir?
I will need to check the definition of psychopath versus the definition of sociopath because those are different.
They are.
And I am definitely one of them.
One of
those. I can promise
you
that. I think I'm a psychopath.
You might be one of them, like mild, one of them, like probably a little bit more hot.
Person suffering from chronic mental disorder with abnormal or violent social behavior.
That's close.
Like
sadly.
Mild. It's a harsh word. Light psychopathia is maybe something like that.
Okay.
52353. If you want to text in, you can always hit us up too on the Facebook live video feed. Main roads are looking pretty good so far this morning, but the back roads are going to be a little snow covered. It's super cold out, so that you're going to have to be careful. It's going to be one of those mornings. You can't be driving all normal and everything. Pay attention out there. Be safe. Or if you're home in bed, like people are on Facebook right now, like Nikki. Good morning, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki.
Hi. Monica, yesterday, we put her crazy to the test because you made some bold claims about ketchup.
I sure did. Yeah, I said that ketchup is assigned to each restaurant. Like with McDonald's, they have their own ketchup. Wendy's, the same. Dairy Queen.
And I quote, the ketchup people.
The ketchup folks.
Yes. It's assigned.
Yes. And they want to test their ketchup to make sure that it fits their food.
So she said, I can spot ketchup a mile away from different fast food restaurants because their food is designed for their ketchup and vice versa and blah, blah, blah. So we got 4 different fast food ketchups and french fries, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, and Dairy Queen. And we made Monica taste them all. You can see this if you go to K92morninthang.com. It's on there. It's uploaded on our Facebook pages. I don't know. Just find us, and then you'll get it there somewhere. And you can here's some of just what we pulled out of Monica's Rain Man-like abilities to spot certain ketchups. Here's Wendy's.
Okay, I'm going to dip in one. Just give this a bite. A lick.
I should point out that this was the very first thing she did. So she had no, comparison to anything else. It wasn't like she ate all the ketchups and then made a decision. First ketchup in her mouth. Continue.
All right. What you thinking?
Okay.
Here's a piece
go
of
ahead and
paper.
write down. What do you? Because you dipped a Wendy's French fry into
cup 1.
Number one. And what are you thinking?
Cup 1 has. Hold on. Let me dip again. One more time.
Real science fair project. Kids, if you're looking for a science fair project this summer, this
Wendy's
school year.
ketchup has that tang where it's a good tang, but you know when you go to the restaurant inside and you have those little cups and you just pump it down the pump. I can taste that pump.
I can taste
it in the packet.
The plastic pump that they carry in the
When
car.
you squeeze that pump, you
Taste
get
like pump is something that Monica would say.
A breeze of pump air.
A breeze of pump air.
And you get that within the packet. I feel like. I feel like one is Wendy's.
You feel like one is Wendy's.
I put the Wendy's fry down, and I think one is Wendy's.
Okay. All right. But she made that call right away. Hadn't tried anything else.
No, didn't need to.
She said one is Wendy's. Well, one was Wendy's. That was correct. And in that ridiculous phrase, it tastes like the pump. After we did the ketchup challenge, because Fred and I hadn't sampled any of the ketchups or any of the French fries or anything, I dipped a French fry into that ketchup. And I swear to God, people, I tasted the pump.
Yeah, you did.
It rocked my world.
Compared to the others, it does taste. It tastes a little bit more light and fluffy.
It had a pumpy
airy
quality to it. It was aerated.
Very airy.
It had an airiness to it, which when you go to Wendy's and
that pump,
when you pump it,
exactly.
that also pumps air in it. I tasted the
could
pump,
taste it.
and it wasn't even pump ketchup because we went to the drive-thru. It was a packet, but the packet had the pumpness in it too. Amazing.
She got it right on that.
Like,
Didn't even doubt herself for a second.
Yeah, I almost just called into work for the rest of the day. Like, oh, my goodness. Now, this was the adventures of McDonald's ketchup, which Monica did state ahead of time. This was sort of the genesis of all of it. McDonald's has, quote, a very strong forward ketchup. fry.
All right, I'm taking McDonald's.
McDonald's French fry. Okay. Oh, she's
Taking a sip. I gotta
she's
clean my palate.
cleansing her palate with coffee.
I know, it doesn't make sense, right? But
She's a trained professional. Let me cleanse my palate with a very strong other bitter flavor.
Okay. Dipping into cup 2.
Uh-huh.
I've eliminated 1.
DQ fries. All right.
All right, so I'm dipping that in 2.
All right. Cup
And cup 2 was Burger King, just in case you were playing along, and she bypasses that.
2 for
And
the DQ.
Cup 3 was McDonald's as you're playing along.
DQ fries.
Okay, you're also going into cup 2 on that one. Okay. I think she's trying to isolate which ketchup is
I'm going
number
to
2.
cup 3 now.
Okay.
Uh-oh. She's
What's
had a
your,
revelation.
what's your face saying about cup 3? That's the revelation. You can hear the light bulb
All right.
go off. Yeah, oh, there
That's
it
it,
is.
ding.
Cup 3.
Cup 3 goes to McAdee's.
Okay, so even though you were dipping, but I believe it was a Dairy Queen French
And the
fry.
reason I say that is because McDonald's has a strong, their flavors are so pronounced and they're so strong and bold.
And she was?
Correct.
Yes, that was McDonald's.
Amazing.
The strong and bold of McDonald's. Spot on.
Yeah.
Now, we'll just erase the fact she screwed up the other 2. We'll pretend that never happened, and we'll just say that she was amazing in the Great Ketchup Challenge.
She still was. She still was amazing because the other 2, like we were saying, were both Hanes. Like the labels on the ketchup
Heinz,
package
yes.
do say, what'd I say?
Hanes.
Like underwear?
Uh-huh.
They taste
Gross.
like underwear.
That's the worst.
They
know
weren't
what?
the best ketchups, that's for sure.
But they were both
Heinz.
Heinz. Yeah.
Whichever place has the underwear ketchup, I'm not going.
Don't
No,
go.
thank you.
You keep that to yourself. I don't need any underwear sauce.
You
I'm
ever had
all set.
tomato and cotton? Yum.
Yeah.
But yes, Heinz, and it was on the label on both those other
Yeah.
ones. So, and it was harder to figure out between those 2.
Yeah.
But Monica nailed the Wendy's. She nailed the McDonald's. If you want to watch her, you can go to our YouTube channel or just go to K92morninthang.com. You can watch the whole video. I also put on the Mornin Thang Facebook page, which is where we do the live feed and everything too. There is a photo array of Monica sticking fries in her mouth in all manner of sort of ways. I did a bunch of screen grabs.
Yeah.
And then
With
there's one
science.
because she was also smelling the French fries.
Yeah, she
so
said.
one of them is making this little French fry mustache. I'm calling it the French fry Sanchez. That's what she has gone ahead.
New profile
no.
picture, Monica.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Yay.
Quite excellent. So if you'd like to enjoy those, you go right ahead. Psychopaths. I don't believe it, so we'll get into that. Also, science weighing in on why you're hooked on lip balm on a cold morning like today. Details next in the Scoopla.
All right, we are clear on the roads as far as traffic accidents, according to VDOT. But I got a lot of texts of main roads pretty good, back roads, secondary roads, like we were saying, you just got to avoid them if you can. If you see something, pull over, text it safely to the number 52353. Shoot, if you don't even have to go out, don't. You know, if your job is closed or your schools are closed, you don't have to go anywhere. Stay in
A
the
lot of people are still going to have to leave today. So just,
Yeah.
you be safe.
Take it easy on the roads. Yeah. Snow in Roanoke and the NRV stopping around 9 this morning, totaling about an inch. Lynchburg stopping around noon, probably getting about 1 to 3 inches. South Side stopping around 3 to 5 inches or so. Going to be 29 today, cold tonight. 27 at K92, school closings and delays as well. Also at K92radio.com for you. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Do 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 la 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 la.
Hopefully. Hey, it's Fred.
It's me.
What up, yo?
What'd you say?
I got a consultation on Friday.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to have to update that spot for Monday. Start on Monday. So I might have to come here Sunday and do it.
Ew. Ew.
So that it's already ready. I don't have to do it Monday morning.
What do you have to change?
Probably something about how my consultation went. You know, I don't know, something like that.
Why don't you?
This one says I'm going for my
Yeah.
consultation
Okay.
this week.
Why don't you create at least a generic one? Be like, just have my consultation. Really excited. They're great people. I'm really looking forward. You know, this is going to be a great experience. Then you can change it on Monday if it needs
That's
more details.
Yeah.
But just have it be like, just had my consultation, really excited, feeling good about it. More details to come. I'm going to tell you all about, I'm going to walk you through this journey, you know, that sort of thing. Okay. And then just do it that way. Then you don't have to come in on Sunday. There, you're welcome.
There
Saved
you
your
go.
life.
Woo!
Zach Jackson, problem solver. Yo, that's how we do.
Oh, gosh.
That Travis, you know, I'm guessing a hamster with some underwear. Yeah.
I said Haynes.
I know. You like my little Action Bronson reference right there? A little underwear sauce?
Yeah, I like that. All right.
Special tonight is snake juice and underwear sauce. Mark. Job interview. Kick some ass. Do it.
Yeah, man. Why you always all on my back?
Man. Why you wanna act like a baby is too low?
Underrated.
What up,
I didn't go
Trey?
see him when I was home for Christmas. I didn't get to go.
Nate and Caitlin. I'm gonna guess it's Caitlin. So hi, Caitlin. Angie, hello. Diane, Veronica. Yes, Gerard, you're right. 2 out of 4 is still a F. Let's see. Who else do I need to say hi to? Good morning, Patsy. Hello. Oh, let's see. Angel. La, la, la. Gross. Okay. I'll do this. Do that. Okay. Stand by for one quick second for me. Big reputation. Ah! Just another flow. Booty, boing, boing. 1.5. We're going. Screw it. Do it live. I don't want Beyonce. That's what she sounds like she says. I don't want Beyonce.
She don't want no beef with Beyonce.
I don't want Beyonce. I slept with your fiance. Unse. So is it 2 days ago? I was watching Anthony Bourdain, Parts Unknown. I think it was that one, Parts Unknown. You know, where he just goes to places and hangs out and eats food and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a good show. So it's on CNN, but I was watching it on Netflix, and I was watching this episode in Copenhagen, Denmark. Very odd, weird place, Denmark. Very socialist.
That's what I've heard.
Considered the happiest place on earth.
Really?
But it has this weird sort of utopia society vibe thing to it because it's very socialist. It's like everybody's equal. And they were because they went to this restaurant that has won the award of best restaurant in the world several times over. And one of the challenges of this restaurant is he's so successful and innovative. He has a lot of haters because, you know, how dare you rise above? You're supposed to be the same as everybody else.
Yeah,
Very weird. Like that whole thing.
Nobody can be.
Right. Right. Like you're not supposed to stand out. You're supposed to be modest. Again, it was very sort of just kind of odd.
Yeah.
We're happy, but are we? You know, that's that kind of thing. Anyway, so what? And the show is really interesting because the ingredients this place uses are just weird.
Yeah.
So I watched that, and it's Copenhagen, whatever. So then yesterday, I just have I have the TV on. I'm like taking a nap and stuff, and I had a Travel Channel, bizarre foods, delicious destinations, whatever. Copenhagen. That's what it was again yesterday.
Oh, great.
Like, okay, interesting. Different show, completely different show, different stuff. It's still that same place. And then last night I was going to bed. I just had. You ever watch Viceland?
Yeah.
Not really.
It's a weird channel. It's
like-
interesting.
I like
I like it too because Action Bronson's got a cooking show on there.
I've
Like,
watched like the YouTube stuff. So
it's
I watch
very
Action
dude.
Russia on YouTube.
It's like millennial dude targeted. But there's a lot of shows about drugs on there too. And there was some show that came on. They were talking about drugs, and the doctor was some professor from Copenhagen. Copenhagen again. I'm like,
Really?
what is the universe trying to tell me here?
Moved to Denmark.
No, I don't think so. Stand by. What? Stop manhandling that microphone.
It's very
Furthermore,
loose.
she's not in focus on
It
her
is
camera
loose.
either. You are.
What?
It is a little loose. I don't know.
It is. It's like
Something's going on
loose.
with you might have shook it loose. Have shaken it
alone.
loose.
Monica,
I
I
don't know
do
what's going
believe, is
on.
at least part ghost or vampire or something, because it's hard to keep her in focus on the cameras for the video feed of this show, which is on the
Yeah.
Morning Thang Facebook page. She's shady around her microphone. She sort of just tosses it away at other times. You're hard to nail down.
What?
Shifty.
It's not the camera. It's me. Is what I'm.
Yeah, I often
doing.
refer to Monica as slippery because that's what it is. She is trying. If you're trying to catch Monica, it's like trying to catch an eel with your bare hands. Even when you grab on,
it's
slippery,
easy.
can wiggle right out.
Yeah.
She's like trying to hold a ferret, is what it is.
Oh my gosh.
Because they're very wiggly
Yeah,
and they can
wiggly.
fit through tiny holes.
Even when trying to schedule things with her, sometimes it can be quite difficult.
Because
but
she
can
will
be,
say,
but
I'm the same way, Monica. It's
It used
fine.
to be, but I would say a long time ago, it was worse.
It's gotten a little bit better, definitely. But Monica does make promises. You try to make plans with her, and she says, yeah, I'm going to probably maybe try to do that.
Huh?
What?
Huh? You said what?
Not even I'm going
See you
to
later.
try, which would be, a question mark, but I'm going to probably maybe try. So you may
Yeah.
not even try, is what she's saying.
Yeah.
I'll
Slippery.
probably try. Yeah.
I
No,
kind of
I
do
think I
some.
will.
I do
No.
things like that too. Like I have a headache. How does it hurt? How bad does it hurt? It's sort of kind of not really a headache.
He's like, does it
That's
hurt?
what I
Like on a
classify
scale.
as. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like a difficult answer I can give sometimes. I
Yeah.
feel you,
Yeah.
Monica.
Well, it
I'm not
is
as
happens.
ghostly as you. But
all
don't know what the
very
camera's
slippery. So let's see. When we're talking psychopath and sociopath, which one is Monica? Let's find out now.
Scoopla.
So the story says it's ways to spot a psychopath
Okay.
based on the topics that they like to talk about.
Oh boy.
Huh.
So again,
Oh.
just to refresh, psychopath, we have decided, is a person suffering from chronic mental disorder with abnormal or violent social behavior, an unstable and aggressive person. Or sociopath, which is a person with a personality disorder manifesting itself in extreme antisocial attitudes, behavior, and a lack of conscience. That one, I believe, is Monica. The lack of
think that?
conscience and, yeah, oh, yeah.
Hi. Why?
What? It's Team Monica over here. And everybody else. Have you seen your road rage and just sort of the way you.
The road rage. I think, but we all have a little road rage.
Not like you have it.
Oh, we all get a little frustrated.
Yeah,
on the road.
you'll weigh in on the
Well,
sociopath
a lot
side.
of people do.
But regardless, this article, I do believe, is saying that we are all psychopaths because it says the 3 topics that psychopaths love to talk about are food, money, and mashing potatoes.
Really?
Which to me, are there
And
any other
psychopath, I think
topics to
that's,
talk about? I thought those were the only 3 things worth discussing.
That's
Yeah.
a daily.
That's
That's a
life.
daily conversation. I don't think that's. It is though.
What
I
is that?
mean,
What else is there to live for?
That's what I thought.
I talk about food every day. I talk about the hustle and making money every day. Mashed potatoes, yeah, every day. So I
Okay,
don't see a
you're right,
problem with
Monica. Take it back. You're not a sociopath. You're a full-blown psychopath.
No, we all do it, though.
Congratulations.
That's
I
what
know.
I'm saying.
Hey, I didn't
Yeah.
say I wasn't.
Uh-huh.
They say it's because
That's
it's
true.
fixated on your, quote, physical needs. So it's all about you, especially if you're not very compassionate in general. They say psychopaths.
Zach.
So these are the topics that they say normal people would talk about. I totally disagree.
What?
It says family, religion, and spirituality. Who wants to talk about any of those
People
things?
usually stay away from religion.
They all end up in arguments.
Because it does, in politics and stuff like that. You want to kind of.
I I don't know.
Because it can.
It creeps up.
Yeah.
It's
but
not a great
you don't
topic to
wanna-
talk about, no, but sometimes it happens.
It
You know
does.
what
It does happen, but
yeah.
it happens because someone wants to engage.
Yeah, I know what
But
this is.
But is that person normal because they want to engage in those topics?
No.
It's their
Right?
thing.
That-
But you
according to
obviously-
this study, you just said that.
Yeah, I know.
Some people like to talk about politics. They don't
don't-
talk about religion.
I
and
don't
stuff.
agree. And what I do believe is this article was written by a psychopath who's trying to trick us into talking about those topics.
Yeah.
Not going to do it.
Yeah.
No.
That's not going to change anything. You're right. We're still not going to talk about it.
Yeah.
But
out of here
according to
with
that study, yeah. It makes psychopaths, if a psychopath wrote that, they're trying to make themselves seem normal.
If talking about food, money, and the mashing of potatoes makes me a psychopath, welcome to the K92 Psychopath Network, because those are like three of our favorite topics to talk about around here.
It's usually just lighthearted stuff and just
A lot of
being
it
happy.
is helping. We're trying to help you learn
Helping
new
one another.
information.
Are either of you guys lip balm people?
No.
No, I used to lose it too much, so I just was like, screw it. I'm not using it anymore.
Jared used to be addicted to it, and I was like, "You got a problem," because he would always take out his chapstick and I'm like, "You got to stop because it makes your lips more chapped."
I went to school with a kid who used to eat his, so
Some of them taste-
that kind
all
of
right,
scarred me
back in
too.
the day.
No, they do. No, they do
Some
not.
of them back in the day, they had a little flavor like the cherry. Would be like,
No.
What are you saying?
I
What,
didn't-
I
when
missed-
I was
they taste
younger.
good. Monica's trying to basically say that guy was normal.
I
even though
don't
he used
think
to
they
eat
taste
chapstick.
horrible. There's worse things. I'm not going to eat them, but when you get it on your lips, it does have.
Yeah, has a little
No,
flavor to
no.
it.
He would chew
No,
it.
I get it.
like
Yeah,
chomp
that's-
it off the stick.
I understand, crazy person.
Yeah.
You don't even have to argue with me.
Psychopath.
That's a
So if
psychopath.
it's on your lips,
Whatever
people
that
lick
guy
their lips.
talks about, that's the topic. Okay, just find that guy, find out what he likes to talk about, and that's exactly what a psychopath likes. But so your husband was hooked for a while.
He was hooked on it. I'm like, you gotta stop.
Well, here's science kind of explaining why, because there are a lot of people that are. They gotta have their lip balm. If they don't, their lips are all crazy and they start freaking out, especially on cold days like today. It really sort of is a self-fulfilling prophecy sort of thing, because certain formulas of lip balm contain ingredients that irritate the lips of certain individuals, which prompts dehydration and a desire to reapply.
You need more, yeah.
Yeah. And then the second issue is because some of them, like petroleum jelly, for example, being applied too frequently, they prompt your skin to produce less natural moisture. So then it ends up dry again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
Just a
more
little
you
bit.
use it, the worse it gets.
Same with your face. Like I grew up putting Vaseline on my face instead of like a daily moisturizer or something like that. And jelly would
It'll break you out.
Vaseline.
All over your face.
It didn't break me out.
Dry
but
you out.
It would be dry by the end of the day.
Yeah.
I walk out the house shining in the morning though.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
if you're already stuck in this rut and you think, well, great, how do I get out of it now? Here's what you have to do. The scientists say you drink a lot of water, do the omega-3 fatty acids in your diet as well, because all of those things have
Skin.
the lubing quality.
Yeah.
Make sure the air in your bedroom isn't too dry, so you'll have all those. Then the less you apply the lip stuff, the less you'll need it.
Yep.
In the meantime, look for lip stuff that does not contain salicylic acid, menthol, or fragrance. So if it has those three, you want to be away from those. You're
Stay
looking
away.
away from salicylic acid or silic, doesn't matter, just the salilala, menthol, or fragrance. You want ones with lanolin.
Okay.
Lanolin.
Lanolin.
Look at the ingredients.
Lanolin gives you that, it'll still let your skin breathe, even though it gives you sort of that Vaseline-y quality.
I might look like a psychopath if I'm in the lip balm aisle reading that tiny little thing, trying to see the ingredients on
I
there.
think you're all right.
We'd be
Judge
better
me?
off
Monica
if
would
we,
judge me if she saw me at CVS doing that.
if
Let
we
me see it.
studied
Is there lanolin in here?
ingredients more, we'd be way better off in a lot of different areas. So maybe you should read the fine. They keep it
Yeah.
small so people don't look. That's where the
probably.
conspiracy theories come in.
Yep.
I mean, we were reading ketchup packets yesterday, so let's.
True.
That is true.
They are cookies.
Psychopaths.
Lightning bolt, the fastest 15 seconds on the radio is next. Freddie Mac, you're undefeated in this game so far. Is
Yep.
that
That's correct.
Yep.
2-0.
A perfect 2-0. Can he make it a trifecta? That is next.
Fastest 15 seconds. I was thinking about that.
From the gym? Yeah.
I've got
Hey,
no
look, he just forgot
rules.
he's going
I've got no rules.
That's enough for me.
Next time, he said something else.
Right. In fetal position.
Terrible.
Yeah, man,
See,
no,
we
this-
we talk about it every day.
This
Talk
little,
about something
I know,
every
right?
day.
See? Hey, that's just life, though.
Yeah.
it's relevant, some way, shape, or form.
The hell is she gonna talk about?
That little kid, yeah, the kid is. It's like elementary school. I mean,
Let's
he
talk
used to
religion.
put it
Great.
on, but he
Great
would like
idea.
put the lip balm on, but then he would like chew a little bit, and you had to catch him doing it. Like he wouldn't do it like all the time, like it was just like he would be applying it and then like sneak a bite. Like,
got lunch today. No, I saw that.
Oh,
He was
nom
a
nom.
little weird. I don't know what he was talking about. He was always talking to himself. So
Ah, yeah.
He was
So that I believe that would fall into the psychopath category for sure.
yeah. So, wonder how that kid's doing.
I thought she was a cat. She always lick her arm hair.
Oh, what?
She always do that. And she always do little cat-like movements. And one day,
Cat-like movements, like she's real
and
sleek.
my mom, like, knew of her mom, and so we were out. And she's like, "Oh, well, she's over there in the car. Go hang out with her." And send her my way to hang out. I'm like, "Oh."
Oh,
She's
they try to
licking
like
her
force
hair
people
off.
in. Does she have
This is
cats?
elementary school.
Oh, do you know if they had cats at home?
Probably not soon, 'cause she's
Too young to be
young.
licking yourself. Ugh. Ain't no age to be good to be licking yourself. But
Protein bar. Blah 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 blah.
La la boo la loo. I've got no shoes. I've got no
Milk,
shoes.
people.
Ah, milk and bread. Ah!
Bread.
I got to have it.
Stuck.
having some trouble.
Yes.
It's nice if there's one thing. It's finally have a winter where like this goes down, and then my mother's all excited that the kids are coming over her house. It's like, good, there you go. They're going to mom's house. Have fun.
Oh, today?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she was texting last night. She's like, so are they coming over? I'm excited. I'm like, probably. So get ready.
That's great. And I got my new tires just in time.
Yeah, you did.
Let's do some donuts. Let's burn those suckers.
Yeah.
Burn them to the ground, yo. La ga no woofa faddle. I want to eat some fiddle faddle. Did you ever eat fiddle faddle as a kid? It was like Crunch and Munch or Cracker Jack, but it was another brand of it. It's called fiddle faddle. It's all the same. It's all that same like caramel corn stuck in your teeth munchness. But yeah, fiddle faddle.
I'm one on ice.
Yeah,
One on ice.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
The fastest 15 seconds on the radio. The lightning bolt. Monica Brooks versus Freddie Mac.
And I was close to winning.
You were close to winning. Actually,
I lost by one.
It was a terrific failure. Had I thought of it earlier, I would have the clip right now of Monica, who was rattling off. The category was things that go in a salad. She only needed one more to win.
Just one more.
And she came with hamster. Hamster.
Hamster.
Yeah, hamster salad. Yeah, we had to say no on that one.
No, it was
And
after the buzzer.
It was in
too.
fact
In
after the buzzer.
Peru, they eat it. That's what she
It's
said.
guinea pig.
Yeah.
They
In
have. Similar
Peru,
to
they have
hamster.
it there. Like
People do a
Peru.
lot of things in this world that I don't
Yeah.
agree with. So, nope. It was a big loss for you yesterday, but today is your chance at redemption.
Yep.
So call now, 774-9236. 800-468-9236. You just team up with Monica or Fred. They will play the game for you, try to win you this
A
prize.
family 4-pack of tickets to Elmwood on Ice. Also, K92 night is this Friday, sponsored by our friends at RVCCU, downtownroanoke.org for dates and times for Elmwood on Ice.
And the good news is if you don't win, you just slide around your own driveway this morning, and it's like you won the prize anyway because you're on
Exactly.
ice again.
Yeah.
Here it comes next. The lightning bolt here on your K92 Morning Thang.
What did you have for dinner last night?
Chili.
Color one?
Shall I?
Say it like you had an agenda.
Yeah, it did
I
sound.
wanted to know what everyone else had because I had hummus. I was like, I was tired.
I didn't have anything for dinner.
You
Tuesday,
K92, hello, what's your
Monday.
name? Angie.
I got home
Angie,
from
make sure
playing
Ready is on,
basketball
okay?
like super late, and I was
All
like,
right,
it's
we'll
too
talk to
late
you
to
in a
eat.
minute.
It was like 9, and Katie had made chili, and I was like, I can't eat
K92,
this
hello.
right now.
See, I'm always hungry when I get home
Hey,
from
make sure you're ready. You're
you know,
ready to
playing
go, okay?
softball or something like that. I always have to get
Yeah.
something, even like if it's a bowl of cereal or whatever.
I need to buy more cereal, as a matter of fact.
I got so much cereal, Jared.
Oh, let me get a box. What you got?
I feel like every sweet kind of cereal you probably.
I would like everything in a loop or a shape of a Lucky Charm, please. Thank you.
Oh, got stamps yesterday, too.
Just the berries, cinnamon toast. It's like all.
Oh yeah, I need
there.
to come through. Grab me a box.
Lots of milk. And I told you.
Because if you want to get rid of it, I mean,
I think today's last stamp day. Is that what you just said? I think.
isn't it going to the 21st?
Is it? Oh, I thought it was the 18th.
I think I saw 21st. I got them yesterday, dude. The worst time to go in there is like right before 5. That line was out the door. I was like, yo. I didn't know that. It was kind of reminded me. And the girl said it to me in line. She was like, "You ever been to the DMV?" Well, yeah.
Yes, I have.
Who hasn't? But yes, this kind of reminds me of the DMV. It's just kind of long lines and even it's like a super long line, and the person up at the desk is just like the next customer. Oh my God, your baby's so cute. Oh, what's your name? Blah, blah, blah. Like with the baby. I'm like, bro, look at this line, man. You playing around with this baby who
Stop joking. Yeah.
It's a baby.
Don't.
Can we keep this going? No, but
I call myself. You know, you
Yeah, I got him.
something in your head and you actually say it. And I was like, you like, you accidentally like, I'm like, I mean, like.
yeah,
You know,
I kind of feel like that. Yeah, I've done that multiple times. Kids too. Man, I was like, if I was that kid's parent, like you know.
Will Monica? I should turn the microphones on. Will Monica finally win in this game?
I'm going for the win.
I mean, all this technology put a man on the moon. It can't just know to
I'm
turn
gonna
itself on for me when I start
I know,
talking.
right?
Okay, come on
You can
now.
sense that you're ready to talk.
Monica versus Freddie Mac. They'll be given 2 different categories, and then only 15 seconds. You got to go charge right into it.
Yep.
Ain't no time to think.
Oh.
Just spew. That's
Yeah,
how it
do
works.
it.
Angie, good morning, Angie.
Good morning,
Would you like to team up with Freddie Mac or Monica? Angie.
Freddie Mac.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Angie is smart.
All right,
She's smart.
hang on, Angie. That means it is Monica and Trinetta the mood setter. Good morning, Trinette.
Good morning, people.
How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. I'm on my way to work.
All right, now you'll be
girl.
teamed up with Monica. Drive safe this morning. And I do have good news, Trinette. I feel like these categories are up Monica's alley. This is a winnable day for her. We'll see. Now, Fred, you should be able to do these too.
Okay.
But these are certain categories that I feel good with Monica. Fred,
Yeah.
you won last time, so you get to call it heads or tails.
Heads. Oh, don't drop it.
It is tails. Monica, would you like to go first or second in the game?
I will go second.
Second. Okay,
Okay.
Fred, get out. Leave, go.
Wait, that means she's going second.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Whatever. Monica, get out. Just somebody get out of here. That's all.
Somebody leave.
Doesn't matter. Just somebody leave.
Yeah.
That's what we need. So, Fred, you will go first. And the way the game works, 15 seconds, and the score does carry over into the second round.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
15 seconds, Freddie Mac. In the category, smartphone apps.
Trivia, HQ trivia, weather, weather channel, music, photos, shoot, man, I'm drawing a blank. My God, ESPN, watch ESPN, HBO Go.
I'm going to give you HBO Go. It was right on the buzzer.
Goodness.
So I'll give you that one. That was 8. You did hit a little bit of a wall there, but then you came back. You recovered for a second. I know there's so many. It starts to become that information overload.
Oh, man.
Get Monica back in here.
Choked. I don't know what that was.
See what we got. All
Got a
right,
game
Monica.
face on.
Your category, 15 seconds for smartphone apps. Go.
Receipt hog. You have iBooks, and you have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You have Snapchat, and you have the calculus app. You have the
Calculus app.
What is that?
What is
Math.
that?
Calculus
I know-
app?
I think she means the calculator.
But she didn't say
I
that.
did not say that.
Calculus
Y'all go ahead and
App.
Google.
I'm telling you though, I bet if I search for a calculus
app.
app, there probably is one.
I don't know. It's called FX Calculus Problem Solver.
I have one that when I type in calculus comes up calculus FTW, so I'm going to give you that point on that one.
Oh my God!
I'm going to count that.
You meant to say calculator.
No, I
Admit
didn't.
it.
Doesn't matter. So
No,
that's
calculus.
7. 7 for you. Freddie Mac, you got 8.
No, I didn't.
All right.
So you are still in the lead.
All right.
That means, Monica, you will go second again. So get out of here. Go back to the soundproof chamber. See you later.
I can't choke on this.
And I did, I gave you photos, which maybe isn't even an app. I don't know, the HBO thing. It doesn't matter. 8 to 7. Here we go.
Right.
You will have 15 seconds, Freddie Mac. And when you hear this category, you are going to be a little nervous when Monica gets back in here.
I am.
Because it is fast food restaurants.
McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, KFC, Popeyes, Lido's, Bojangles, Checkers, Rallies, Waffle House, IHOP, Starbucks,
Okay, and I'm counting those ones that do fall into the fast casuals like Waffle House and Starbucks. So
Okay.
I did count all of those. What is Lido's? What is that?
pizza place.
Okay. All right, I'll give you that one too. So that was 11 of those.
It's in Lynchburg.
You have 19. 19 is your
Okay.
total. Monica will need to get 12 in just 15 seconds. Let's get her back in. You know this is her category, though. You do.
I do.
All right, come on back
This is
in.
right up her alley.
It is. All right, Monica. Fred did pretty good in this category.
Oh, crap.
This is a category that's built for you, though. You're going to need to get at least 12.
12.
Because it's 19 to 7. And the way this works is if you tie, you win in the second
I
round.
need 12 of them. Okay. All right.
12 different fast food restaurants.
Wendy's, McDonald's, Dairy Queen, and you got Hardee's. Let's see, Waffle House. Can I count that? Let's see, Burger King and Chick-fil-A. You got Ruby Tuesday. Can I count that?
Sure.
Let's see. Can I count cooking as a fast food?
Yeah.
Okay. What is that?
I
What is
counted those because I counted yours too. She needed to get 12. She got 9.
Ah!
9. I'm sorry. Again. And Monica,
Crap,
you failed
crap,
me on that
crap.
one. I mean, geez.
That was Like, what did you get? What else did you?
You asked
I asked
questions.
questions that I shouldn't.
I missed Hardee's, and I didn't say Ruby Tuesdays.
No, but Fred did say IHOP, so I
said
counted
IHOP.
those in
Oh.
similar
Waffle House,
categories. He had
Starbucks.
Lido's, which is some pizza place in Lynchburg, but so it's called the
Okay.
Fast Starbucks, he said, which
All
we're
right.
counting as the fast casual and everything.
Dang.
So, yet
I know.
again.
I wasted
So
time. I wasted time.
You scared me, but you also ask a lot of questions.
I
Can I
know.
count?
Can I count that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
You
you
know
can.
what? Let me see. Yeah.
What we know is two
Damn.
things. The first one is Angie is the big winner. Congratulations, Angie. Here's your prize.
Family 4-pack of tickets to Elmwood on Ice. Get you in and your skate rental. Also presented by RVCCU is K92 night this Friday. DowntownRoanoke.org for the dates and
That
times.
was great, by the way, because if you watched the show on the Facebook Live feed, Fred was turned around dancing and enjoying himself and then spun around to do that prize. So we know two things. Angie won, and number two is Monica's new nickname in this game is the Cleveland Browns because she can't win.
I can't win this
We'll
game.
see what happens tomorrow. I thought today was going to
I
be
know.
your day.
You scared me. I thought it was too.
Yeah, with the fast food thing, I thought you were going to nail it, just touring down the
Yeah.
road. We had the whole thing yesterday with the Great Ketchup Challenge, which you can watch at K92morninthang.com. Next, I may have the perfect dream job for you, Monica.
Oh.
Sort of related to this ketchup and the tasting and the eating.
Oh.
It has to be a side hustle, though, because you're not allowed to leave. I can't let you
Side
leave.
hustle.
Details next in the trending.
I got a report of an accident, 756 East in Rocky Mount, just outside of Rocky Mount, Franklin County, in Madcap Road. All west lanes, all east lanes are closed there. Also, reports of an accident on 81 South, the bypass first, right near the Withville exit there. Also, main roads pretty good. Back roads, secondary roads, you might want to avoid those. You should avoid those at all costs if you can this morning. If you see anything on the roads, pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Weather today, some snow in the NRV in Roanoke, stopping around 9 this morning. Should be about an inch. Lynchburg 1 to 3. Southside getting about 3 to 5. Should be stopping around 2 this afternoon. Cold tonight, 17, 27 at K92. School closings and delays for you. K92radio.com online anytime. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Monica, people weighing in on the Facebook Live feed, and Gerard is pointing out that if you would stop saying, I mean you got, that's about 8 of your 15 seconds. And
It gets my brain going. I know.
Cynthia also.
I know.
Monica, quit saying, and you have a.
And you have a. It's for me. It's just to get
You
my
know,
brain
you
like.
know,
Come,
you
and you
know.
have a.
She's
in
trying to
the moment.
get her brain going. Yeah.
She is.
love
I
it,
got the
though.
job for you next. Little
Okay.
side hustle. We'll explain.
Look at the snow in Danville.
Go ahead, when you're talking about the secondary roads, just say use caution because, I mean, a secondary road is every road that everybody lives on. True. So, you know, avoiding it is impossible. But just at least say, hey, you know, be careful. Good enough. It's nothing. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just to me, I'm like, all right, well, because I always think it's the two that always jump back to me are like when people do weather and stuff. It's not just you; it's the whole world. It's
Someone nice.
It's like stay home if you can. Like, yeah, well, that's nice.
Angie.
People have to go to work. You know, that sort of thing. Or it's like avoid 81. Well, yeah, but you know that kind of thing.
Yeah. Avoid 220.
Right.
I got you.
So
Makes sense.
just that's all.
Yeah.
So I know, like, if I think that, there's at least someone else out there thinking the same thing, going, "Shut up, man."
You live in Roanoke? Oh. Under Hardy? Harvey or Hardy? Do you see it or?
Harvey?
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe under Harvey.
Yeah.
Oh.
Same address in Roanoke.
All right, Angie. Hey, yep. All right, your address. All right, we got you, and you know where we're located and everything. You swing on by and pick up your tickets. Right on Word on Ice. Thank you so much. You have a good one. Bye.
That's her new last name?
She said it's under that. She said, but it may be under Harvey. She didn't say.
Oh, well. I mean, just in case. I'll change it.
Let's see. Do we want to give her a digital or anything?
No.
Hey, thank you.
You apologize to her is what you do because you lost.
I know. Dang.
Calculus.
Maybe next time, though. Maybe next time.
Calculus, the app.
Calculus. Calculus FTW, so I accept that.
It's true. It is an app.
I know, because photos to me, it's like, is it an app or is it just a folder? You know? I mean, technically, I guess it's an app, but I mean, I counted it. Like Fred said, photos as an app, but weather is an app.
What if I said settings?
Settings, I would not accept. Settings is a menu.
Clock?
Clock, I probably would have taken. It's an app.
I didn't say any social medias, Monica.
No, I know.
I didn't say Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat.
As soon as she started them, I could see your face. I was like,
like,
oh crap, I forgot all those.
I didn't say any of those. No social medias. All mine were.
It was like ESPN, watch ESPN. It was all the like basics. It was weather channel, photos.
Yeah, I was tripping. I thought you were gonna come in here and crush the fast food too. I was like, she's gonna come back and I'm gonna lose. Because I miss Hardee's. I miss like.
I like.
Yeah,
that.
Lido's is a franchise, and they have a location in Lynchburg, but not in Roanoke.
I don't care.
Sucks, but
Good for me. They're good enough for me. Again, I was taking Ruby Tuesdays.
And
fast food,
Panda Express should freaking be in Roanoke too. They're only in Lynchburg.
With 15 seconds, you almost have to allow most everything unless it's a hamster salad. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Calculus was funny. I was like, calculus? You meant to say that? Yep. Mm-hmm.
Nee.
Couch that's in the back. Why is that couch that seat back there?
I don't know. I know. Is Mitch building a lounge? I want in on this lounge if Mitch is building a lounge.
JJ was back there with Helen yesterday. They were talking about it.
I know. He's building it. I'm like, finally, a chair I can recline in production. Come on. Recline in on purpose as opposed to all the broken chairs that just recline whether you like it or not.
Yeah. How about we get some regular chairs that everybody can use?
Blah boodito.
Get your heart rate going. Davis, and Davis.
Turn the lights down. Low.
What up, DC? Oh my goodness.
Da, 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 do. $7:02. It's Hump Day.
Update.
Here on your K92 Morning Thang, broadcasting live on your radio. Live on the K92 radio app, which neither of you mentioned as a smartphone app
Oh.
in that game.
Yeah.
You gotta smack her face for that.
I was slapping myself a few minutes ago. I didn't even mention any social media.
Yeah.
I think K92
Don't care about any of those. I mean, I care about us.
Yeah.
A perfect time for some blatant self-promotion that doesn't even come off as
And we
jerky
missed it.
self-promotion. And both of you missed it.
Yep.
You're both fired.
Shame.
You're both rehired. I have nobody else, so that's it. I am docking your pay 1 second, though, for both of you. Yes, exactly. And no hamsters mentioned. No hamsters have been harmed in today's broadcast, nor
No.
yesterday's.
We're all good.
Despite the fact that Monica suggested they be thrown into a salad as part of the lightning
Well,
bolt.
And she also claims that allegedly they do that in Peru.
But it's guinea pigs. We were checking out some.
Yes, guinea pigs they do eat in
Yes.
Central America.
So
That
much
I
a
knew for
hamster.
sure.
And
We
she
do eat
texts me.
ketchup around here, so if you missed the Great Ketchup Challenge, go to the K92 Morning Thang Facebook page or YouTube channel or just K92morninthang.com and you can get all of them there. Or that K92 radio app.
Yeah.
See, now it sounds like a shameless plug when I say it.
Yeah, you sound like a
case.
jerk.
I know. I am a jerk.
You're right. That should have been the first one.
A jerk, but it's your fault. Let's be honest. It's coming at 7:15. He's at a crossroads in his relationship and needs advice. Let's see what the deal is. Let's see if we can help. Trending's next. Facebook was broken yesterday, and it was glorious. Kind of wish Facebook was broken like this all the time. La 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 la
Oh, they're
la la la
frozen.
la.
Look, they're
Rooda
frozen.
ba doo doo
Oh,
boo.
you missed it. Yep. Look, they're frozen.
She's frozen in the snow. She's frozen in the snow. Ah!
So they're now calling for snow all the way to 3.
I'm not going to necessarily trust Tim's opinion on that just yet.
Okay, 'cause I was like,
I'm going to use the weather as a guide. Now, they're calling for snow until 3 in Danville.
oh, maybe he.
So that's, there is that.
Yeah.
Let's see what if Brent is up and early today. Is Brent up and at him, rise and shine? He was up at 6 a.m. Okay. What about?
Hmm.
I mean, that is a bit much, though, where it's like in DBJ weather, it says, we're going to continue bringing you coverage of the snowstorm until 9 a.m. What about storm? That's a big word. The snow. The snow would be enough. I think we'd be okay with that. Let's see.
out, and it was like ice on the corner of the sidewalk, and he was just videotaping kids falling, just walking around the bend, just slipping. He's like, "Oh, this was."
We used to in college, because it's very cold in upstate New York, and Ithaca's built on a hill, so it's very hilly, and also it had a big Ithaca has a big theater department, theater and acting and stuff. So people that are not necessarily sports players and things like that, and women wearing inappropriate shoes, like walking around campus when it's super icy. We used to sit and bet money with each other out the window of our room if someone was going to fall. Yeah. Like, is she going to fall? Yeah, I bet you $1. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, it was great fun. We'd sit there for hours. Oh, man, Monica Brooks, this might be dream job for you. Side hustle.
Okay.
Because it's not a full-time gig either. But they are looking to hire chicken nugget connoisseur.
Oh, all right. How do you sign up?
Well, you have to. What's
the website?
It's in England, so that's going to be one problem here.
Well, one problem, one big problem.
Grocery store chain in England wants to hire someone to sit around and taste chicken nuggets, fish sticks, and other frozen foods to help the store figure out which brands are the best.
Okay.
Monica is a bit of a super taster.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I really, you see with ketchup, there's certain flavors.
She knows.
But,
she knows things.
But yeah. But
there are certain people, they're called super tasters, and they have these taste buds that taste stuff that other people do not. And then when they talk, they sound crazy, like when Monica talks. And it's because I didn't say you are crazy. I just said you sound crazy.
It does.
I'm defending you, actually.
I know. And you did yesterday when you said, I can taste the pump when we were trying out ketchup. Wendy's ketchup, it does have like that
pumpness. It has an airy pumpiness to it.
And you could taste it.
Monica was talking about, and it sounded crazy when she says you can taste the pump, but then you taste it and you think, oh, you can taste the pump. But you don't think of that unless you're a super taster. And maybe this is for you. Right now, it's only paying about $35 a month in gift cards to buy stuff, but you get to eat things for free, too.
Yeah.
I once met the Edie's Ice Cream official taster guy. It was when I worked in Philadelphia. He was doing some event, and they said we'd like him to come in. He's like this. He was a weird dude. It's exactly what you'd expect from ice cream taster.
A taster.
Goofy, older professor-looking guy with a bow tie. I mean, if I had to draw a cartoon of what the ice cream taster would look like, it would have looked like this guy. But he was, his palate, he had this super palate, which you have to have, and he understood flavors in ways that other people do not.
And how do they find him, or how does he find that job? Like, or is it something where you don't go to school for it?
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. That's one, I think it's just kind of right place at the right time, and it sort of just happens, and you apply, and the next thing you know, you're there.
Number two.
Number two, trending. Facebook was broken yesterday, and it was great.
It was broken.
Yes, some people. It wasn't for everyone, but a lot of people. You went to your news feed yesterday, and for a little while, all it said was, there are no more posts to show right now.
What?
Froze up.
People going crazy.
Yeah, you don't have to see anybody complaining about
I was
something.
not that lucky because mine had two political posts right at the top of it both times. And Facebook's got a new news feed algorithm thing, which is doing its best to shut out things like the K92 Mornin Thang. Thank you.
Yes.
My little added disclaimer, go ahead and put your notifications on for things like when we're going live. That way you won't miss us.
Yeah,
because don't rely on your news feed. Facebook's going to bury it and try to take all money and try to hide us, but they'll be more than happy to let your pseudo-racist uncle's posts still come in all the time.
At the top of the feed.
Yeah, right at the top of the feed. It was all day yesterday. It was the same person's political post, and I opened it this morning. It was still that same person. I'm thinking, really?
Oh, yeah.
Like, come on. Come on with it. Anyway, it was broken. They sadly fixed it.
Number one.
Number one trending, Bitcoin went into the crapper yesterday.
No.
I mean, it's still worth money.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But
like,
there was...
what?
A week ago, Bitcoin, just the whole cryptocurrency market, was worth $830 billion. Yesterday, 570 is what it's down to. So lost $300 billion in the last
That's a big
week.
deal.
Bitcoin down 12% yesterday. Ethereum is another one, was down 18%, and then Ripple was down 26.8%. And I told you when we started talking about Bitcoin is right at that time where everybody starts thinking, ooh, maybe I should buy, is exactly the time to not buy anything.
Stay away from
Or
them.
if you're in, get out. Right?
Or just know that you're going to really what
There's
it is.
Ups and downs.
It's beyond all of it is you have to know what you're doing. Like you can't just stumble into these things and hope to get lucky.
Right.
The people that are in it, they need to know and understand the things behind it. And they say, okay, we're going to ride this wave. I'm going to sell this and I'm going to buy back. It's like the stock market, only with no real facts based in any of it. And that's what's freaky. And people are freaking out because people in Asia, they might make it illegal and all this.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's certainly a risk, but I bring it up so you understand, because you hear this, ooh, Bitcoin, everyone's making money. Well, not
they?
necessarily.
Yeah.
Get all the info.
Exactly. Get all the info because like I learned
Be
too,
smart.
for example, they went back, they did research because Bitcoin used to be worth nothing.
Yeah.
And now it's become worth everything, even though we don't really even understand why. At one point, they have pinpointed, this was a few years ago, the price of Bitcoin was $150 and it went to $1,000 in 2 months. It was all because of one person.
One person.
They
did it.
don't know who, but they know that because of the amount of trades that they made during that time, it manipulated the entire market and jacked the price up.
Wow.
So that should freak you out, that one person can
Did
jack
all
the
that.
price up or down because of that. So know what you're getting into.
That's crazy.
Before you get into something like that. Let's be honest. Let's help somebody next. He's got some sort of issue in his relationship. Says he's at a crossroads. Doesn't know if he should stay or if he should go. Almost always we got someone who's been through something similar. So let's try to help this dude next on your K92 Morning Thang. And then I'll blow your mind at 7:45 and introduce you to a dude that is tougher than all of us. All of us put together.
Strong.
What
man.
he did, not strong, just I couldn't.
Oh.
What he did after he had a motorcycle accident to get himself to a hospital will absolutely blow your mind. That's why it goes in that segment. That'll be in about a half hour. Here on your K92 Morning Thang, let's be honest, is next. Baby, baby. Baby, baby, We'll do we got 2 songs here. Yes, we'll set him up here in a second. Get him ready. Get him ready, Freddie. Shabba, 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 loo.
Someone who reminds you to bring your retainers with you out of town.
You know what's funny is I don't get a lot of current memories on Facebook because I use the page versus the thing. But from this, it's this 4 years ago, freaking out about a ½ inch of snow and screaming milk and bread, milk and bread, milk and bread. So same time.
Every single time, every year.
Wah. 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 Do. Hello, Samantha. Good morning. Good morning, Marty. Hi, Micah. Angel wants to know where that accident is. Can you refresh her mind on that? Something in Franklin County?
Oh, 756 East, Franklin County, near Madcap Road.
Hi,
East
Cassandra.
and West lanes are closed.
I know it is. It's ridiculous, actually.
Angel.
The problem, like today, all right, I get it. Today makes sense. It's snowing. It's slippery. I'm going to stop until they'd have to pick them up anyway. I get closing today. But when you do like you do last week, now you get stuck in it where you did it last week and you wasted a day that you could have gone to school. That's what happens. Then on the days it's legitimate, it becomes the 4 millionth day in a row and nobody goes to school for a straight week ever.
They have to make up days and stuff
Uh-huh.
at the end of the year?
I mean, some of them are built in.
Oh, right. That's right.
And so there's that, but then it gets
already
to a
give
certain
account.
point. There was a bunch of years ago where it's like spring break was gone and kids had to stay in school for like an extra 45 minutes. Oh, that was all weird.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse you. Freddie Mac's ripping them up over there. Bleffo. Yes.
That lady accused Aziz.
Stand by.
Oh, yeah.
Stand by. We gotta.
Oh.
Dummy head. That's right.
Umbrella.
Seal,
Umbrella.
Ella.
she said that he borrowed her blender, so she went over there to pick up her blender.
He borrowed her.
Good
Seal
point,
borrowed
Samantha.
his neighbor's
He-
blender.
her
Was
blender.
she famous too?
No, but she's hot next door neighbor.
Gotta be
She
rich.
walked over and
She
was tank
seals
top
and
and
shit.
shorts.
Right.
She said Seal was behind her and came up on her and was trying to kiss her. And she's like, "What are you doing?" He said, "I was trying to kiss you," and she said no. And when she tried to like step away from him because it's all weird and stuff, she said he grabbed her breast and like tried to jiggle her boobs. But then she said it was so shocking that even after that happened, he sat down on the couch. She sat down next to him. She stayed. And then he tried
See,
again.
that's what the chick said about Aziz Ansari.
And this happened years ago, so now she's talking about it. Now. And so she's like...
This happened last year, Aziz
She
Ansari's
said, I was
girl.
so upset but shocked. I stayed anyway because we were friends.
Use that shock excuse as if like
But she stayed.
you don't like come on, man.
That's the
I don't
shame
know.
part.
Like
And then he did it again.
Stand
and
by.
she's like, what?
Stand by.
About that money.
Yeah. Chick.
Maybe you got a snow day, so you're sitting around doing nothing. Well, maybe you can help somebody out. You can do some good right here instead. That way you can justify never getting out of your pajamas today. See, that's all it is. Sometimes you just have to start the day with one good thing, and then you think, oh, awesome. Now I'm just going to eat mac and cheese out of a tray. Like, that's all it is. I don't care. Let's say good morning to Matt. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming on with us.
Having me.
We appreciate it. No problem. You stay safe today in the snow. But let us know, from what I understand, you are at a crossroads in your relationship and you don't know what to do. So fill us in and we will see if we can help you. Or not, which is fine.
Hello.
Hey, he's gone. I don't know what's going
I
on
don't know
there.
what happened there.
Well, maybe you got scared.
It did sound a little scared.
A little
right there.
nervous.
We could make up a story about him.
How
We'll
about,
see.
I could call him back to see if he's okay.
He
Well, he's
found
calling
out.
back now.
Okay, go ahead. Answer that. See if he's there. He found out his girlfriend was also his mom. What do you
He said
do?
he's okay.
All right, let's
All
see
right.
what's going on. Matt, are you back with us?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, let me try this again, and let's see. You want to come on, right? You're good.
Yes. I'm
Okay.
a little nervous, but no, that was my phone. not
Okay,
me.
that's fine. It
Okay.
was his nervous cheek,
Got sweaty hands.
So you, from what I understand, your relationship is at a crossroads. You're looking for advice. Fill us in. We'll see what we can do.
Okay, so my girl and I, we haven't been together too long. I think we're about almost 2 months into our relationship.
Okay, so not long at
and-
all. This is very early on, and I don't even know what the story is beyond this, but I've said it before. This early in a relationship, just about anything gets me to walk if I don't like it. But all right, anyway, go ahead, continue.
Yeah, for me it feels kind of long, but I see what you're saying. Okay, she's awesome. you know, she's hot and she's just awesome. We're really getting along. The problem is I work in the tech industry, and my buddy has a really good job opportunity for me in Georgia. Okay. And I could just make almost double what I'm making here.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, which would be really huge for me. But I don't know if I should move. She's a nurse. She doesn't want to move. She kind of thinks I'm being selfish and that I'm wrong. I'm only 25, so you know, if she's the one, I don't want to miss out on that for a job. But if she's not, I don't want to miss out on a good job. And
it's very early on, and it's really tough to tell at this point. You have no. I mean, how do you feel? Do you feel like this is the one? It's kind of a ridiculous question, but I'll ask.
I don't know. I haven't had that.
Oh, I don't know.
Much
means
luck with girls, but I kind of do feel like this is special.
Oh.
But this job's really good.
The job is really good, and I don't know if, and it's my friend, so I don't have to do like a nightmare interviewing process, and I don't know.
Can you try a long distance relationship?
That's a test at the very beginning.
I know.
And honestly, you'll know if your relationship can withstand if you tried it. Me personally,
you be out the door
this early. No, I'd say, hey, I'm gonna take this job. As selfish as that sounds, I gotta go. You gotta look out for yourself, especially in this early stage. They're not married. They don't got no kids together. It's not like it's. You got to look out for yourself. I think with this job.
Is she the only reason you would stay in this area? Other than us, of course, too.
Oh,
and everything. I mean, we're online. You can always get us on the app.
Yeah, I could listen to you guys online.
We'll find you. You don't ever get to leave us. That's how it works.
And it almost makes sense to go, but at the same time, if you're
only reason,
I know. But it is when you say almost 2 months, right, or something. So,
would you, if she said, I would like to come with you, what do you think?
I would be ecstatic and leave. We would do it.
Yeah.
I'm just nervous I'll get out there and just be really lonely and not meet anybody, and I'll have a good job, but I'll just.
I don't know about that.
Man.
No, not necessarily.
I don't know about that. I think that
Georgia's
you'll be
a big
all right.
state.
It is. But you know what?
I think there's a lot of people there.
I understand what he's saying, because the other side to this argument is life. There are things in life more important than jobs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So there is that argument.
I don't debate that. Sure,
But
there's more things important, but at this stage, you're about my age. I'm looking out for. I had goals. I had an ex-girlfriend. Her mom was always like pushing marriage on us and always bringing it up, trying to casually throw it in conversation. But I had goals. I had short-term and long-term goals. I wanted to.
She probably did too.
It came to it. I was like, look, I can't be with you anymore. You're gonna keep pressuring me, and there were some other issues too. Sure. But that was one of the big things for me. Like, I had to leave that alone because I had to look. I had a career path that I wanted to take. Yeah. And you're distracting me.
Well, you got to compromise a little bit, though. I think there's a way for for her.
Not that early. No, you don't.
In situation, if you want to make it work, it depends. You don't sound that. If you want to, it's up to you and
it's only
to her.
2 months, though.
It's only 2 months. I know, but she's a nurse. She could also transfer, probably. And
I have some experience with it that I'll share here in a second. But I also do want to spin it around to everybody else. If you've been through situations like this, and I know there are people who have, that can maybe offer some experience. Maybe you chose a job and you regret it. Maybe you chose a person and you regret it. Whatever it is, you can call now, 774-9236, 800-468-9236. You can also text 52353. We'd love to line up a few phone calls here. Next, Matt, hang on. We'll see what we can do for you, okay?
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Yep, no problem.
Reports of a couple of accidents here near Brandon Avenue and Carlton Road in Roanoke. Some lane closures do exist there. Maybe some blocked lanes there. 756 East in Franklin County at Madcap Road. The east and west lanes are closed there. An accident 81 South, mile marker 137. The left shoulder is closed there. 460 West in Botetourt County near Laymantown Road. The left lane is closed there, so you got to avoid those areas if you can. If you see something, pull over, text it safely to the number 52353. Main roads are looking pretty good, pretty decent overall, but you got to use caution on these back roads, secondary roads as well. Snow in Roanoke and in the NRV estimated to stop at about 9, totaling about an inch. Lynchburg stopping around noon, between 1 to 3 inches. and south side stopping later on this afternoon around 2 to 3 with about 3 to 5 inches. Cold tonight as well, so this stuff will freeze over. Be careful on the roads. Be careful walking on sidewalks and things like that. School closings and delays. K92radio.com. Your next K92 traffic and school update in less than 30 minutes.
We'll get to you next on the phones. Advice is already all over the place on Facebook with Beth says take the job. Kevin says don't take the job. Samantha says you'll be fine. Teresa says, it's all over the place. So if you've been through it, call now 774-9236, 800-468-9236. All right. I got to pee.
You got the urinate.
Got a couple spots in this stone.
Hey, Matt, we're going to line up some people to give you advice, and we'll be back on in just a little bit, okay? All right, 1 second. All right. Come on, screen. Come on. Looks like yours working over the loyal. Mine is just taking forever.
Slow.
On off nail polish. Just come on off. Come on. What the fuck?
Oh. What a freaking thing goes bad.
Mine's still set.
Ended up divorced. He picked the girl. 1, 2, 4, 7.
Waiting in the wall. Oh, there we go. Hello, hey, this is Monica with K92. We got your text and wanted to talk to you.
If they want to remain anonymous.
Oh, okay.
If they want to.
Hello? Hey, what's your name? Hey, Josh, can you make sure that we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth? And we want to talk to you here in just a couple minutes. And we can call you, not Bob, if that works. Okay. Okay, all right. I'll put you on hold for a second, okay? I can hear a little bit better. Oh, it's like an echo going on. But I'm going to put you on hold for just a second, okay? Okay, and we'll call you, not Bob. Hold on a second. We may have to skip over him if he doesn't figure it out.
What, his phone?
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's speaker, it's Bluetooth. And so take it off. And he's like, let me figure it out. It's just not. It's like a little echo thing going on.
I hate that. It takes one tap of a button. Turn that
Let me
damn
try to
thing
figure
off.
it out. He's driving too, so I'm like, nope. Going to a ditch. Gotta be careful. Havana, ooh, na, na. Okay. K92, hello? This is K92? Yeah. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow. Hey, hold 1 second, okay? Hold 1 second for me.
What?
I'm done with today. Maybe what? Just this song.
Minute and 10,
Okay.
yeah.
If there's like a text.
Fred, you got one?
I'm waiting for it to refresh. It won't come back on. I saw one that I wanted. It says Jacob in Lynchburg, but
Okay.
We got not Bob.
I don't know his number.
We have two people or just one?
Just one.
Okay.
And it's a dude. And line 4 is gonna take time for me to. I can't just hang up. Hello. Hey, not Bob. Hey, make sure that we're not on
All right,
speaker.
people saying main roads aren't good.
We'll be on it. Just
People
just a
saying
minute.
81 is trash. They're
Okay.
saying it's not good. So stop saying that.
Oh.
I can't even see the lines on the interstate.
Well, yeah.
I wanna scoot by him.
Sorry.
Yeah, again, what you can say is incident free is the way to do it.
No, there's
You know, or
some.
when they're-
but I was saying main roads are good.
I get
Where's another? There you go, Mom.
Quit saying,
Should be Jacob.
Is it Jacob?
Stand by.
Yeah. Experience all these people.
Hey, Jacob, this is Monica. K92. We want to talk to you in just a minute. Make sure your radio is off and then we're not on speaker, okay? All right.
We welcome back our friend Matt. Hello, Matt.
Hello.
So you're in a relationship 2 months. You like her, but it is also very early in the relationship. You've been basically offered a job, double your salary, huge opportunity in Georgia.
He's a young guy,
Young dude.
you know.
25, man.
So many opportunities.
This is the
out there.
beginning.
But also, you really like her, and you've never really had any relationship that felt this way to you before.
Are
is
you
what
in
said.
love? Are you in love? Do you feel like?
I don't know yet, but maybe.
You don't know,
I
move.
mean, it's still early. He's still in the honeymoon stage too. It's only been 2 months, barely that. You know
So,
what I mean?
yeah.
Dude's
then-
never been in love. He don't even know what it feels like.
Do you
so-
love her? I mean, you like her. Do you
But
love
don't
her?
force him to use
She
the
just
L
asked
word.
the same
Well,
question.
but that's the thing. If you're gonna give up your career opportunity, I hope there's some love there.
But he
Are
at
you
least
serious?
It's too early to tell.
he
so
sees
you don't
the
even
you
know.
A
see
little
the
bit of love.
potential, correct?
Potential, yeah.
I see the potential,
Yeah,
and I
that's
think
what
that
it
it
is.
could move that direction.
I mean, good Lord, you don't have to ask him questions like, what are your children going to look like? I mean, it's just, this relationship
Well, if you're
feels
gonna
different to him
if you're
than
gonna-
any other relationship he's had. That's all you can
That's
say.
true, but she should also consider the fact. Okay, she's in her career right now. She's a nurse, right? So,
Yes.
if that's the case, and she's already pursuing her goals, so she should be willing to say, all right, just let him go ahead and go to Georgia. Start your career, make your money, and we'll have a long distance thing, or maybe I'll move.
Yeah,
You
the
know?
one red flag to me that did jump up is when you talked about all this and you used the word selfish. Did she say that about you considering this?
Yes.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, see, I think it's
That's where I'm
selfish of
out
her
then.
not
Oh,
to
you said
support.
That's
I
right, I'm out.
I think it's selfish of her not to support him in trying to reach his goals. She's already in her career.
Exactly.
that's-
She
that's
ain't
what I
making
was-
any
That
compromises.
ain't fair.
That's what I'm saying.
No. Right.
It's
so if
always
she
funny.
wants to move with you, it's all well and good.
People
But if
always
not,
say
no.
relationships are about compromise
Balance.
when they're trying to get the other person to compromise on something.
Exactly.
That's always what goes down.
Zach says you're out. You be
I'd be out.
You're
If she used the
selfish.
word
Yeah.
selfish, I'd be like, fine, see you later. Let's get Not Bob in here. Hang on, I'll put him on his own line. Good morning, Not Bob.
Yes.
All right, he'd like to remain anonymous. Go ahead. What do you have for Matt?
I say take the job. I was in a very similar situation. I could have moved and made twice the amount of money that I was making. She didn't want to move, so I stayed. And then we ran into financial problems, and it ended in divorce. With her,
Wow.
with his significant other saying that she doesn't want to move because of her job. Nurses are in high demand. She could definitely find a job.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure, there's probably other reasons. What maybe she has family in this
Yeah.
area or whatever. Thank
Not
you,
ready.
Not Bob. It's tough because you make that decision, and I think it's almost harder to choose a person over a thing because if stuff starts to go wrong, you start blaming that person.
Yeah, you resent them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's no good for anybody. Then you're stuck, and then
You're
you're
not
regretting
Bob.
everything.
The gut to me, if I was in the situation, would be to take the job and think to myself, okay, either I can meet more people. There's lots of people in this world. Or if it's meant to be, then our paths will reconnect at some point, and we'll
happen.
figure it out that way. I can at least pass along to you, Matt. I mean, I'm married now, but when I met my wife, we lived in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I did radio show there, got fired. and was going to be moving to Philadelphia. We had been dating for about 9 months, which is more than you, but not a lot.
Right.
And really, she decided to make the move with me. But we thought about it, really
Absolutely.
did. And I thought to myself, too, I'm like, should I just break this off? Or should I ask her if she wants to come? Because if I ask her to come, then that's a really big step in this relationship, regardless.
You asked her.
I did.
Yeah.
I did eventually ask her to come because I felt like this was a real relationship that I wanted to be in with. I really loved her dog also, so that was, it was a deciding factor, man.
Okay.
It helped put it over the top. I ain't gonna lie.
Has she used any words like, that's kind of selfish
Never.
of you to ask me to move with you? Like,
But if she did, it wouldn't happen.
Oh, it would have just canceled everything. All right, fine. Then I'm selfish.
Yeah, I basically
I'm leaving.
said you could, you want to take a swing at this? And she said, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And we moved and didn't even move in together. She moved and got another place in another city, which was, very courageous of her to do. But she made that choice.
She felt like you were the one.
Yeah.
And you are the one.
Clearly I am.
You are the one.
But I really, if it came down to it, if she said me or this job, I would have left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do that early on in. No kids, no nothing
kids,
really.
no nothing.
No kind of connection really.
Again, just say, I don't appreciate the way you eat cereal with your mouth open that early in a relationship. You walk away. I didn't even say the word cereal. That's what it is. I don't like the way you say the word cereal. You're out. Matt, it's a tough one. It really is.
It is.
It's one of those
I feel like
ones.
I've gotten good advice, though. Better than most people were telling me I'd get from the radio.
Okay, well,
I
thank you.
appreciate it.
I take that backhanded compliment. That works. Keep us posted. Let us know.
Okay.
It comes down to a personal decision. That red flag for me is that selfish word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards. I think I got to take the job.
You can always come back.
Hopefully, try to work. Yeah,
it's always one of those ones where you can't decide 6 months later. Oh yeah, I wanted that job, but you can decide 6 months later. Screw it, I hate it here. I'm leaving. You can always go back.
Yeah.
But you can't, go back in that other direction. So keep us posted. Though.
I'll
Let us know.
always have not Bob's voice in my head
Yes.
too if I run into financial problems.
And it really
I don't
will.
want that.
It'll sound like the voice in your head too, because his Bluetooth speaker was so bad. So it will be exactly like it was inside your head. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. Thanks for
you,
coming on
guys.
with us. Have a great day.
Have a good day.
He's got a decision to make.
He sure does.
That's a big red flag, like you said. Selfish words like that. You throwing it out this early?
Yeah.
Come on,
Yep,
man.
that's where it goes down.
I've got this from Zach. If I don't like the way your nose whistles when you breathe,
you out.
2 months in, we don't have any kids. We don't have any. We just got our emotions right now, and you're in the honeymoon stage.
figure
It's
it
super
out.
early.
I get it.
You got to do what's best for you.
Because
I
later,
think.
when you're in an actual honeymoon stage, there's law that keeps you together, so you can't leave as much. Blow Your Mind is next. This dude is tougher than all three of us put together. He had a motorcycle accident, and what he did afterward will shock you. 1, that he did it. 2, that he's not dead. I'll explain next and Blow Your Mind. You could thank our friend, not Bob, if he's still there. Appreciate his advice.
Thank you.
His phone was a little wonky, so
He's gone.
I had to go short on it.
Yeah, that's I asked him several times.
It was good. It was fun.
But
It was just, yeah. Poo-poo. You heard a plop.
Yeah.
Monica claims he's
Go back
pooping.
and listen to it, and you hear
I don't want to go back
Probably-
and listen for poop plop.
Sound poop plop. Probably sounds like a bathroom.
It was like a, turn in water.
Y'all hear what we got to deal with? Monica, her
You can go back
accusations.
and-
She's probably right though. That's the crazy
I think
thing.
that's why he hung up.
Wouldn't put it past him. Gosh, I'm gonna start. I want to be on there. Yeah, I was with this girl. You know.
And he got it out. You hear something like hit the water.
He could have been
Blowing an
mashing
egg.
potatoes,
Sounds like that.
blowing an
Yeah.
egg.
Like I said,
Or maybe he was
boiled
like,
an egg. I was like, oh, God. It sounded like that.
maybe it had nothing to do with him. It was just
Now
like
it's a fucking damn cave of water.
hollow.
Oh,
Hello, hello, hello.
damn. My nail polish off. No, you stop it. What are they doing? Are they stuck? That car right there. You see, they're not moving. They're just there.
trying.
They're not even trying to go.
Maybe they texted.
Maybe it's not Bob.
It's a red light, but are they good?
No, they're not. Okay.
They weren't paying attention.
Oh. How big is the gap between that white car and whoever's in front?
Oh, it's not that bad. The distance is supposed to be like a car.
Oh, okay, because I couldn't see if it was in front. But
yeah, it's just a van. But it's a red light up there. Stop the screen now. Let's see. Text it again.
I hope they're not tech. I would hope that they would not be.
The windows all covered with snow. Hate that when people be driving on the roads with no with snow all on the window. Come on, bruh.
It's a peephole.
Right. Got snow all on your side windows. You can't see anything. Sorry.
A lot of people, stuff. Got up, looked outside, going back to sleep. Snow and ice on Edgewood. Ooh. I'm scared. Look at all these people. They just all hit the
What's that?
Edgewood. Southwest.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell Katie. She parks in the back of the house down the driveway. I should have tried to move it before I left, but I was starting to run late.
People are not getting anywhere now. Somebody's just like.
I'm trying to tell her to move it. She don't have to be to work till 11, but I'm like, you should try to move it now. Move it up to the street, at least.
Folks are not looking good. They're trying to get up the damn hill on Edgewood, is what it is. And they're all.
Cancel it.
And look at this truck.
Today's
look at that damn
canceled.
truck. It's just like, ooh, all the way up.
Right.
Hi, everybody.
Yep.
Ah. Yeah, they're trying to get up the damn. Oh, please don't slide. What the hell? Uh-oh. Oh, there's the police. Hey, coppers, they're helping out.
Somebody on Facebook Live?
Mm-hmm.
Is this the news?
No, this is a friend.
Oh.
Here comes the police to try to help out.
Yeah, I need SUV.
What is up?
See, Joe Johnson's live feed of Edgewood. It's like 4 or 5 cars that just like.
Edgewood's a terrible street.
They're all over. And now the cops are just arriving. He's did like Facebook Live, and yeah, it's like a mess.
Yeah, and you know the added problem that they don't bother to treat any secondary roads at all, ever. You're on your own until spring gets here. Even the ones with I mean, you just think even the ones with like giant hills, they should go do that, but they don't. God forbid you suggest to them that they do; they'll freak out.
Freak out.
We're doing our best. No, you're not doing anything. Blow-ba-do-ba-do better. All this work's getting in the way of my food. Ladies, I have good news.
Mm-hmm.
Your time is coming where finally you'll be in control. You'll have the power. You'll be in charge. It's only going to take the zombie apocalypse to do it, though. It's just...
What are you talking about?
Just coming.
Do what? Why do you say that?
Science is just saying that if/when, hopefully it's the if, we have the apocalypse, women will survive better than men.
Yeah.
They just will.
Huh.
So have fun in your new sad Walking Dead stinky world because it'll be you'll finally get to be in charge.
Oh, the ladies. I mean, but okay, I guess women, I mean, we take pain.
Well, what they did was they studied, man, what a depressing study. They studied 7 different time periods based on lots of deaths because of disease, starvation, or violence. So they go, okay, terrible. Here's a famine in Sweden. Here's the slavery. Here's a potato famine. The plague. That sort of stuff. But women survived more each of those times.
Just kept on pushing.
So why are you still letting us in charge then? If you're such a survivor, what are you doing over there? Step it up, man. God, even on The Walking Dead, Rick's still in charge.
But is he, though?
Right, but is he, though? That is the question. You're
That's
right.
a good question.
No.
A 20-person brawl breaks out at a restaurant over a stolen iPhone that was in the lost and found box.
Lost and found?
It was right there.
Yeah.
And why so many folks fighting?
Well, it was a Saturday night at some pizza place in California. One person couldn't find their phone, accused this other group of stealing it. So they got into a huge argument, huge brawl in the pizza place. Turns out the phone was in the restaurant's lost and found box the entire time.
All that for nothing.
Nobody thinks to ask about the lost and found.
No, what you do instead is you immediately make accusations.
You were sitting here next to me. I know you stole it.
And why would you jump up and fight for your friend's iPhone? I mean, like, physically fight. You'd be like, oh, okay, I guess I got to put my pizza down and fight.
I would fight more for the pizza than I would for the phone.
Like, dude, my pizza fell on the floor.
He stole my phone. Well, that's your problem. You figure it out. I'm not doing it. No. All right, this dude is tough. You say women are tougher. You ain't got nothing on this dude anyway. 73-year-old guy gets in a motorcycle accident. Yes, 73. It doesn't matter. 73 years old. Breaks his neck in the accident. Drives himself to help while holding his own head up.
He got into an accident. And I say 73 because even, as you get older, too, I mean, he's able to hop back on his bike and hold his head up.
73-year-old beet farmer in Australia riding his bike, and it said looking for grasshoppers on his farm. When he hit a divot, went flying over the handlebars, lands on his head, breaks his neck. Ugh. But he's out ain't nobody coming to help him. No. This was not a 2-car accident. So when he realized he was still alive, he knew he had to get himself home so he could call for help, but because of his broken neck, his head wouldn't stay up.
He'll lose head. Pretty much, that's what it is, right?
He grabbed his hair.
Oh, my God.
Held his head up straight.
Can you imagine?
And drove himself a quarter of a mile back to the house on his motorcycle.
Seeing him walk in the hospital? Like, dude, what are you doing?
That's disgusting.
I mean, that's Walking Dead stuff right there.
That is.
Hey, you want to see a party trick? Woo!
He's okay and everything now, or he's healing,
He's 2 fractured vertebrae, had surgery, expected to make a full recovery.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Yo, he's stronger than all of us combined.
Man, that'll be the next time somebody try to call into work. Oh, I'm feeling a little dizzy. I held my own head up.
I don't want to hear it.
Yep.
Come into work today.
Get in here.
Yep.
I don't like seeing the videos when people play basketball and they fall wrong and their leg pops out.
Oh yeah,
and stuff. I don't like seeing those.
I'm
thinking about a man with a loose
neck.
head. His head is tilted to the side because his neck is broken.
Yeah.
Like, seeing that just freaks me out.
So, ladies, you may all survive to the zombie apocalypse, but I feel like Jim the beet farmer is still in charge. Okay.
Yep. You're not doing broken necks and still walking around holding up your hair.
We'll call him Beat Man, and he'll rule the world in the new Walking Dead. That dude tougher than all of us.
He's very tough. You got to study that guy.
I'm like, oh, my back is a little sore today. He held his own head up and rode his motorcycle home.
Couple accidents I got to let you know about. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get that vision out of my head. Holding up his own neck.
His own hair.
Reports of an accident near Brandon Avenue and Carlton Road, that intersection there in Roanoke. Some lane closures there. 756 East in Franklin County at Madcap Road. The east and west lanes are closed there due to an accident. Accident 81 South, mile marker 137. The left shoulder is closed. 81 South, mile marker 140 in Roanoke County there, just a couple miles up the road. Some backups on the off-ramp there. 460 West in Botetourt County near Laymantown Road. The left lane is closed there due to an accident. If you see something, pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Reports of lots of snow-covered roads. Hardly can see the lines on the
really
lanes
slippery,
and everything. You gotta,
if you're on a hilly road in particular, you're going to have to use extra caution. Try a different road if you can. That will be the situation throughout the morning because it's super cold out too. So you're not getting a ton of snow. It's going to be real slippery. So stay safe. If you are pulled over and you want to send us updates, that's fine, but you can also defer to not just driving safely.
That's true too.
And we'll let VDOT worry about it instead. No Name movie game rolling here in a few, and then at 8:30, story time after dark with Mistress Monica. I give her the ending of 2 different stories. She fills in the rest. So I'm going to give you those endings here right at 8 o'clock. So here in just a couple minutes, I'll give you the 2 story endings that will give Monica a solid 30 minutes where she can have 28 minutes of procrastination and then 2 minutes of story writing. That will be coming here. We'll do the story next. David Kemble and his team are ready to do your taxes this year, and they got a new location. There's 2 locations now. Clearly, they're doing something right. So Orange Ave in Roanoke across from Denny's, and now the brand new location in Salem in the Ridgewood Farm Shopping Center across from Lewis Gale. Here's what you want. Experts doing your taxes that are open year-round, that are doing taxes for a living. That's what they do. They're not seasonal franchise employees. They're not someone just trying to make a little side hustle money. Their profession is taxes. David's seriously, his sole goal is to make you more money on your taxes because then you like him, you keep coming back, you use him every year, you spread the word to other people as well. That's how he's going to do it. He wants to do your life insurance, your financial planning. He's open year round, and he is here to be your lifelong servant, really, in a lot of ways.
I think he's almost like a family, though, too. He treats you like family.
He's your guy.
He
You know how people always, you want to have a guy? You want to have a guy. Absolutely.
Everybody needs a guy.
Yeah. I mean, he had a dinner last week to celebrate the grand opening of New One. He invites all of us. He says, oh, you're like family.
That's true.
That's what we like. That's who you want doing your taxes. Oh, and you're paying half to 2/3 less than the national chains for better service. It's simple. The IRS is delaying refunds for some people until the end of February, so if you need your money now, Kemble Tax can help you with that as well. They're on Orange Ave in Roanoke across from Denny's. You got that new location in Salem, Ridgewood Farms across from Lewis Gale. 343-4006 and online, KEMBEL tax.com.
What? Do what?
Whoa, what?
Hi, everybody. It's just me now.
I have bad news. I have just deleted the Justin Bieber song that was about to play. Oh, no. Try not to cry too much. You'll have to sit here and watch me eat instead. It is nipply, Peyton. You're right. No feed working. What? Micah, mine works. Oh, well. I miss you. Orange Ave Bond Stack. We're probably, I mean, Samantha, I'm looking out the window here, you know, at Electric Road. It's moving. It's definitely moving slower and a little backed up. I'm guessing 460 is going to be annoying. Don't have any specific accidents there, but, oh, good. Well, you don't have to leave, so, the end. Never mind. Yeah, this is going to be a thing where most people are going to cancel their stuff this morning. So, school, a lot of work-related appointments and stuff. And Teresa, that was not potty again. I ran to heat this food up. It was kind of a twofold thing that last time. So that's where I was. No problem, lady. You're welcome. La 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 la. Hi, Liam. Good morning. See if I can get an update here. That's not really updated that well. Let's see what else we got here. What else we got here? Kanye. Alrighty then. Let's see if I can get update here. You know, let's ask the source. Let's ask the Brent Watts. See what his deal is. Yeah. All right. Let's ask the Brent Watts right now. Let's see what we got here. Let's find out what Brent says. No, I just sent him a text. I just wanted, I want to know if we're kind of still on point for snow ending at 9 in Roanoke, noon in Lynn. That's really what matters at this point, just to know what we're still going to be dealing with. Excuse me. So that's what we doing. Hey, Misty. Hello, Denise. What was that? Oh, I'm like, where
What's
did that
there
come
that
from?
wasn't there before?
Like, I heard a noise. Oh, look at this. The future Mr. and Mrs. McCrae. I'm covering up your address and everything. Look at that. Aw, it's Freddie's wedding invite. We'll open it here in just a second. I also have to give Monica her story endings. Okay, here they are. Flobby lobby. What up, Brandon? Hey, hey, hey. All right, let's get look at WDBJ. WDBJ weather. Bata flata. Ta ta ta. Ta 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 ta. 8:01 Wednesday, snowy day out there. So far, weighing in at 7 o'clock, snow totals in the area, 1/4 inch in Roanoke, about an inch in Lynchburg, 0.4 inches in Danville, 0.6 in Blacksburg, and an inch in Gretna. So that covers all your different areas. Snow at our last report was to stop in Roanoke around 9, Lynchburg around noon, South Side sometime this afternoon. Checking in with Brent Watts at Channel 7 now to see if that is still true. And I'm waiting for my text back. Also let you know that Betty White is, the hashtag is trending on Twitter. She's not dead. It's her birthday. So just,
Her birthday is
Why would
today.
people say that?
She's 96.
I mean, they're wishing her a happy birthday and stuff. So it says hashtag Betty White, and the things that are trending. But I feel like they need a disclaimer that says isn't dead afterward. Just throw that in there.
man.
I know.
Betty
You
White's
see
like-
it trending, you get scared.
Right.
Come
But I mean,
on.
how dare you ask? Why would they say that, Monica?
they say that?
When you said just last week, I think that she has weak gums.
Yeah,
and
that
teeth.
doesn't mean dead.
Yeah. Well,
You she can get dentures. That's all that means. 96.
What it means is
97
Monica
now?
likes to create stories
No,
of
she's
her
96.
own. So it's a perfect little movement into Story Time After Dark with Mistress
Terrible.
Monica, which will
This
happen
is how
at
it
8:30.
started.
This is how it started. Monica creates stories in her mind. Then she punishes us with all of them. So we've made it at least its own segment. I give her 2 endings, and then she gives me the story.
Yeah.
Last time we did this, it ended up with a toothless naked grandma as part of the
Naked
story.
grandma.
Naked grandma.
What will happen
Not
this
Betty
time?
White.
Not
the
Betty
naked
White.
grandma. No.
Though you picture
With
Betty
no
White when
teeth.
you think about it.
I know.
I'm going to give you the
Monica.
2 endings
Leave her
right
alone.
now. I'll give you
Okay.
the endings, and then you go ahead, and in a half hour, you will give us all the story. The first one will end with, but seriously, don't eat that sandwich.
Seriously.
But seriously, don't eat that sandwich.
Okay.
How will she create the story that ends with that? And then, how will she create the story that ends with, and that was the biggest one of those she ever saw?
Oh.
Oh, the wheels are turning now, baby.
And they are. There's a
Yeah.
gross sort of steam coming off.
Yeah, I know.
And that
Okay.
was the biggest one of those she ever saw.
Okay.
Those will be the 2 stories. Monica now has a half hour to do whatever it is she wants to do. She can spend
Figure
a
it
half
out.
hour writing it, or she can be that kid in class who was filling out his homework while everyone was passing theirs forward
Turn
at the
it.
same time. See?
It's like,
See?
here you go.
But now she knows. So that'll be at 8:30. Stay safe. The roads are slippery this morning. It is cold. If you're on a hilly road, it's going to be slippery. It's going to be slow going. A lot, pretty much all the schools have been canceled. So if you can stay in one area, go ahead and do that. If you got to go out, then you got to be aware of
Yes, be
everybody. You
careful.
cannot drive normal, and that goes for pretty much every road, main roads included. Here on your thing, we'll be here.
Yeah, we will.
So you just focus on us. Sit
Yep.
back, throw the Facebook video app onto your Roku or Fire Stick, and you can watch us on TV and just enjoy your coffee and have a lovely morning. For me.
We're opening cards.
I'll tease it here in a second. That way, if someone wanted to look at it, I meant to tease it there and I forgot. So, tease it here in a second. We'll tease it
We'll tease.
momentarily. We da da beetle a flare lub label a boo. Flamalamalu. Hmm. Okay. Let's see what we got. No word yet, but we're working on it. We shall see. Carry children. What's the problem?
Brambleton near Grandin Avenue is shut down. Brambleton and Grandin they don't run into each other, do they? No, they're parallel with each other.
No, that's Grandin.
That's-
When you take a left at the Kroger, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
like Garth,
Grandin.
like that way.
That Garth Mill. That
leads to Grandin.
it's either that or they mean Brandon and Grandin.
Yeah. I can see that happening where that stoplight.
Brandon and Grandin.
Brandon, yeah, and the
Yeah, I can
edges
see that
because
happening.
Brambleton is sort of in that vicinity
Yeah,
too. It's going to be.
I was
But
trying to like.
those are two different
I don't know
areas.
what
Is
that
the
was.
problem?
I
Could be
still don't
one
know
or
what
the
that
other.
was,
It's
yeah.
probably the Brandon and Grandin area would be my guess. Kind of by PH and sort of down toward like where that little fitness place is and the frame shop and all. It's probably around there.
Yeah.
That would be my guess. I mean, you
That's
don't have to get
Brambleton
like
and
you don't
Brandon,
have to
yeah.
get bogged down in a lot of different
I was just
secondary
trying to
roads.
picture it in
You can
my
kind of just say there are accidents all throughout
Yeah.
on secondary roads, so expect slow going.
Yeah.
Ah, Teresa. There's an app called Facebook Video. Should be in your little Amazon store thing. It's free. And then that you log into your Facebook account, and then you can go to our page and get it right there.
Camila Cabello, she's everywhere, and she wants us to know a little bit more about her.
Some rapid fire questions
her.
about Camila Cabello or Cabello. I don't
Camila
even think-
Cabello.
I think it's Cabello. I mean, I took Spanish. 2 L's supposed to be yeah. So
Camila Cabello. yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Favorite junk food?
French fries.
Celebrity crush?
Mr. Big from Sex and the City. But from there. If I were
older. That's an older crush right there.
Carrie, because I'm Carrie in my mind.
Favorite thing to do on your time off?
I love to watch movies. Harry Potter. I'm a Potterhead.
It's one of those ones where you forget how young somebody like that is because they say, "Oh, my crush, Mr. Big, who's 50 from Sex and the City, but I love Harry Potter."
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's kind of young to have that kind of crush,
She
right?
is.
Because she's like 20.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, what the Sex and the City isn't. No, it's totally fine. Like, you like who you like. But
When I was younger, I liked.
how does she know about him?
Hercules,
besides reruns?
the original. Was
Kevin
it?
Sorbo?
Yes, I loved him. I did. I had such a big crush on Kevin Sorbo.
But that
Anyway.
movie came out
No, like the show.
around
Like
your birthday. So
I'm not talking about the movie. I'm talking about the show, like the old school.
Yeah, there was
the
an old.
original.
It was a syndicated show. It was cheesy
Right around
and hard.
Xena,
It was a
Warrior
great
Princess.
show to watch. It was on the same time like Xena Warrior Princess.
Yeah.
As someone who was a teenager at the time and kids, there was a time where the internet was not as prevalent as it is now.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to see things like good-looking ladies in skimpy outfits, you had to watch shows like Hercules, and
Yeah.
that is why I would watch that show, and that's
Xena
why Monica
Warrior
was
Princess.
watching shirtless Hercules
Yeah,
as well
yeah.
because
trying to get her fixed.
yo, that was our internet.
I
is
thought
what
he was hot stuff. But anyway, all right. So congratulations to Kim and Kanye. They welcomed a baby girl. We don't have the name just yet, but they say that Kanye is so happy because the baby arrived right at a dark time in his life. He's going through it. He has been going through it for a while. So he's
He's
really
going to always
overwhelmed.
be going through it in some way. So
Yeah,
maybe this
yeah.
helps him out. So we have North, we have Saint. What are we thinking?
Esther.
Is it another direction like
I do
North?
think it's his
I
mom.
thought East would be cool.
I think it will have something to do with his mom because I don't think they expect to have. I mean, there's a possibility they have
Well,
more
they got
kids.
surrogates
Yeah,
now. They can
do
just start
whatever
farming.
they want.
They can have as many kids as they want.
Yeah, but I think this one is something to do with mama.
I thought East would be cool. That's just
find
me,
out.
though.
Yeah,
I
that'd be
can
a damn
promise you
shame.
this:
East
they will
West.
not be keeping it private because they keep nothing private. That's my
That's
favorite
true.
to say. Please
Except
respect our
Kylie.
privacy and go watch it on our TV show instead. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No Name Movie Game is next. We will play along with you. So if you're somewhere safe and you want to play, we'll get ready and you team up with us. We try to get you to guess different movies that is here. Then we get into Story Time After Dark with Mistress Monica. She's been given 2 endings to stories. The first one, but seriously, don't eat that sandwich. And the other story will end with, and that was the biggest one of those she ever saw. 8:30, we fill in the blanks. Next on the K92 Morning Thang Facebook Live video feed, which is there all the time. You throw it up on your television and everything. Just download the Facebook video app for your Fire Stick or Roku. We're going to open Freddie Mac's wedding invitation.
Oh!
So if you want to see what it looks like, I don't even know yet. I have it right here. Are we allowed? Are we not allowed?
No,
Is it-
you're allowed. It's fine.
Do I have to block
You
certain
gave big-
things?
It's a save the date.
Oh,
Save the
well,
date.
whatever.
It's not the actual invitation. Now I
I'm
feel like
sure-
I've done something wrong now.
No.
It's going to be
It's cost money,
featuring
so.
some sort of self-absorbed picture of Freddie Mac in some way, right? Oh, you're in there.
It's not as much of me.
Okay. Anyway, we're going to look at it. We're going to see what the deal is on this exciting, well, it's on this thing that we have. So we'll do that now. All right. Let me load up all my stuff to get ready. And then we'll open this here wedding invite. This is very exciting. Save the date, whatever.
Yeah, same difference.
Because, again, it is very important if you're going to spend tons of money on things like wedding invitations is to do it twice. Make sure you have 2 different expenses. All right, Monica, here goes. Let's see. Oh, so Teresa, yeah. So just do that Facebook video app. That should do it for you. That's what I have on mine. Oh, I love he says, it's not a lot of me.
Oh, it's like
It's
right.
a lot of you.
Remember that you wanted for Christmas? You said I'm gonna give her an ornament, and I'm gonna put this right here. I was like, it's Fred.
Yep, an ornament of me. Look at that. Oh, they're getting married on 69. Woo, woo, woo. I don't know. Save the date, everybody. Freddie and Katie. Oh, I wish they had spelled your name wrong and it said Freddie.
Oh, no.
And it was Katy.
No.
Oh, look at that. How'd you?
Ooh. If it like autocorrected when we typed it in on the thing and then we didn't catch it. Oh,
Yeah.
And Fred's even wrapped in a blanket.
I would have lost.
I know. Look at you.
He's like, keep me warm.
You're like either wrapped in a blanket or you look like it's when Fred had his bar mitzvah. That's what it is. Baruch Adonai Dayenu.
Yeah. Mazel tov.
Teresa, let me know if that works for you. Just curious. I want to make sure when I'm telling people that that's exactly how to do it. That's how I did it, but I did it a couple months ago. Stuff changes. Flam-a-lam-a-lam-a-loo. I need an update. Update, Channel 7, what you got? Flu, fla, flu, fla, flu. You're winning some stuff. We don't have a lot of stuff right now.
Yeah, I was about to ask you that. Couple CDs, I suppose.
Just do that or Elmwood on Ice again.
That Comic-Con supposed to be pretty big. Comic-Con at the Brigham Center?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine, Teresa. I just meant let me know eventually. I didn't mean right this second. That's fine. You good. He's a good.
Movie game.
You call in, you team up with us to try to get you to guess some movies. The only rule is there's no names, no actors, no actresses, no lookalikes, no rhymies, no any of that stuff. No, they once was married to. None of those. No names and no parts of the movie title, because that would be the answer.
Yep.
Call in, team up with us, 774-9236. 800-468-9236. Prize on the line today.
Family 4-pack of tickets to Elmwood on Ice. Get you in, get you your skate rentals and all that. This Friday night, K92 night, presented by RVCCU, downtownroanoke.org for all the deets.
Got parts of it there. So
Yeah.
you put it all together. It's almost correct. Or you can have two K92 CDs of your choice. If you'd rather those, No Name Movie Game is next.
K92, hello, what's your name? Hello? Oh, you say Marcus? Hey, Marcus, so you know movies pretty well? All right, hold on a second. Who's that? Oh, was he right?
Oh.
K92, hello?
Well, Gerard.
K92, hello? Hey, what's your name? Hey, Brittany. Hey, you know movies pretty well? All right, you should have your radio turned off. We're going to talk to you here in a minute, okay? Okay, hold on a second. K92, hello? Hey,
bearing
what's
gifts.
up? K92, hello, what's your name?
Gerard, you were there, and now you're here. Look at that. It's like a magic trick.
How are
you? Good to see you. I'm doing well.
How's Rhodes?
Not the best.
Not yet. I didn't think so. Not great.
Hello, good morning.
How are you?
All right, how are you doing?
Doing well.
The people on there were like, "Oh my, I see him. I know him on this Santa. I know him. Santa." Now, what do we have here?
Late Christmas gifts.
Oh shoot, you did
All right,
not
so I think
have
they
to.
forgot. So
Oh, well, then that's good then.
I asked them questions, but they don't remember.
That's okay. Fred
Because
got
Monica's
me.
like, what's he got?
It was all late.
He's carrying
Ooh,
stuff.
Very nice. Ah, I like it. Mine says, "This is probably."
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. He's a dope.
That's very nice. Yeah, really.
Someone stole my Yeti, too.
Look, see, today is a perfect day for
think.
that. Then.
Allegedly.
So you know what? Last
Can't
time
find it.
you left it by the bathroom over there by.
Yeah, I think I left it on the water fountain.
See, there's a difference between stealing it and if you leave it somewhere. Then now someone did take it and it didn't belong to them, but then at the same time, it's kind of your fault also.
Oh, did I give you a sheet?
Yes, I do. I have it right here.
But I think I might have left it in here. No one has a reason to be over here then.
This is the worst place to leave anything.
Thank you.
It's horrible here. Yeah, thank you.
Y'all getting ready to play something?
We're going to do the no-name movie game.
I didn't have vodka on the 26th.
Oh, so you're gonna cut it short?
Yeah, the Kevin Hart show. I had to.
Samantha, why is Gerard there?
Are you jealous? All right, who's got my list?
Gerard is bringing
I
gifts.
don't know.
Oh, yeah, the list. I think I did Monica's list last time. So you can either stand here and watch this.
Shoot!
You're welcome to
That
stand
is
here
so-
for this if you want,
Okay,
or
I
you can
will.
get the hell out of here. That's fine. Either one.
Oh, I have an extra sheet. You can follow my sheet.
I have your list this week.
Yeah, my.
They are Angel. Okay, so let me get Zach. Thank you. Yes, I'm doing the Freddie Mac list. And then that means Monica's doing mine, and you're doing Monica's.
Oh, is this? I have yours.
There's Monica.
Oh, mine.
And I need a Monica list, please.
Oh, I gave you my list.
I have this, the caller sheet. I don't have the Monica
that's what I was
movie.
asking if you had
That's
mine.
no. There's many lists here.
All
This
these
is-
lists. Okay. Yes.
It's where things become a hot mess here at the K92 Morning Thang. Like, Monica, I need your list. Well, I gave you a list.
gave you a
Look at
list.
the phone list. That's
Okay.
a different list. And
Lots of lists.
shout out to friend of the show who's on Facebook Live on the video feed a lot. Gerard is here,
Yeah.
too. He brought Christmas gifts, and even if they're late, I don't care because they're awesome.
I know. Thank
Still
you.
count.
Our own little drinking mug Yeti cooler things, and mine does say this is probably gin, which it probably is.
Yep.
So that works out well. Everybody
And a
loves around
vodka.
here, Gerard, because I drink out of a mason jar,
Mm-hmm.
and they always say, "Oh, I bet that's not water." And it's not. It's what it is. Yeah, it's straight vodka. Love it. Let's get our people in here. We start with Marcus. Good morning, Marcus.
Good morning.
All right, Marcus, your choice. You have Zach, Monica, or Freddie Mac to play the No Name Movie game with you.
Freddie Mac.
Okay,
All
Marcus and Freddie Mac. Get Gerard some headphones so he can hear what's going on while he's in here. Line up. Brittany, good morning, Brittany.
Good morning.
Brittany, your choice, Monica or Zach Jackson, Brittany?
I'm going to choose you, Zach.
Okay. Me, Zach. There we go. She chooses me, and that means, Joe, it's you and Monica.
All right, sounds good. Let's go, Monica.
Okay, fantastic. Joe, you'll go last, so you get to hear how this goes. It'll be Marcus and Freddie Mac first. Marcus, you'll be given 60 seconds to guess as many of these movies as you can. Freddie Mac, no names of any kind.
Yeah.
Actors, actresses, their significant others, any of that stuff. And, of course, no parts of the movie title, which Fred has failed terribly at in the past.
That one day.
Why are you bringing up old stuff?
Because I want to get in your head and remind you how terrible you were on that day.
I don't know what happened that day.
And I can say things like, if you go to the Morning Thang YouTube channel, you can watch it.
That's true.
Forever.
It is archived there.
Worst performance ever.
That's true.
It would be hard to do a worse performance than that because you got 0, and there's no way to do negative in this game.
Do 0 again, maybe.
True. Wicked 0.
I don't plan on doing that today, though.
Marcus, you'll have 60
Fingers
seconds. Pass. If you don't know or you want to move on to the next one, your 60 seconds starts now.
All right, this is when you have no idea what's going on. You're just like, huh? No idea. Okay.
Just pass, okay.
This is about the things you use on your phone when you want to not use the word, but you want to just send them a little
Emojis.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'll
yes.
take that. That's good.
This one is I have no idea about. This other one, this is about the dinosaurs in the 90s, and they recreated
Land Before Time.
No, they recreated the dinosaurs. It's more realistic than the Land Before Time. It wasn't animated. Real people.
Really?
Real people about the dinosaurs. You know this one. Come on.
He said pass. Move on.
All right, pass. This is the first meal of the day. And these kids, they have detention.
Breakfast Club.
This one is about, he's the Gotham City, and he is the...
Batman.
Yeah, but which one?
Yeah, but which one? Which one? Not light, but...
Pass.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
What
Was that 2?
2. Now, that was The Dark Knight, so I can't
Okay,
accept
Fred was a lot
Batman.
better this go round.
I needed The Dark Knight.
Thank
on
you
that
for
one.
your judgment,
You did get the
Miss
Breakfast Club. Jurassic
It wasn't
Park,
you.
Marcus. Jurassic Park.
You thought Land Before Time?
I know. He's thinking
And
in the
Fred
pocket.
was trying to hold on to it, but you said pass, and he was like, okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll
Inception
pass it
was the
along.
one Fred was not so sure about. And then Clueless was what we started
Yeah.
with. Clueless. The number to beat is 2. Marcus, it has happened, though. So hang on. We'll see what goes down. I know we have done that poorly in this game. So that means we have Brittany. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Brittany, it's me and you. And I have Freddie Mac's list right here. Our 60 seconds starts now. It's a movie just came out about the figure skating where the one bashed the other one in the knee.
Oh God, I forgot what that one's called. Pass.
Okay, it's a really big fruit and a kid. It's not a plum.
James and the Giant's Peach.
Yes. Let's see. It's one less than 5, and they're amazing. Superhero movie.
Fantastic Four.
Yes. Like if you were about to get in a fight with someone and you sort of brought your hands at them, like what are you saying to them? I think it was a showdown movie, maybe about cheerleading or drums.
Bring it on.
Yes. It's the 2 superheroes where one goes against
You
the
said
other
super.
one. Oh, I did. Sorry. Big green ogre.
Shrek.
Yes. It's not come on in. Like you want them to just leave. And it's the black guy in the woods.
Get out.
Yes. They turn into cars and robots and stuff. And it's
Transformer.
Yes. And she's this cute little girl. Okay.
Okay.
Didn't get that one. That was Mulan.
6.
1, 2, 3.
I don't know.
4,
You said
5,
less.
6.
You said one less than 5 for Fantastic Four,
Which is fine. That's how we've done that one
You
before.
almost spit out Get Out.
I almost did.
You almost, but you caught
but
it.
I didn't. So the
I know,
number is
I
6
know.
on that one, unless
6.
Gerard
That's a hard number to
disagrees.
beat.
He's good. See, exactly. Gerard's in charge. 6. Let me just run down. And that was my fault, Batman versus Superman. I said super, and that is a
Yeah.
disqualification. And I, Tanya is that figure skating
That's
movie.
what that was.
Okay, we're in good shape, though, Brittany. Number is 6 to beat, and that means Monica and Joe will try to do it. Joe, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's see if we can do this.
You have Zach's list. The number to beat is 6. Your 60 seconds starts now.
Okay, a bunch of women in a big place, and they're very stylish. They sleep around with a lot of guys. It's like 4 women.
Sex and the City.
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
all right. So this is in India, and he wins the lottery. He wins the lottery.
Slumdog Millionaire.
All right, he's big and green. Ah!
Shrek.
Smash! Smash!
Hulk.
Yes.
All
It's
right.
not the Hulk.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
this is our when you think about America, you think about this bird. and then you move this around in your head. What is it? Like you think about
Eagle?
this bird. Okay, and you're moving around in your head. How do you see? Put it together. Put it together. How do you see?
I don't know.
Use what
Pass.
to see.
I don't know.
All right.
Jeez.
Okay, they have little voices. They're kind of animated. They get annoying. They got
Minions. Minions.
No, the other ones.
Despicable Me. Despicable Me.
No. They're like little rodents.
It's none
They're
of
like
those,
little squirrels, kind of, but opposite of that. Okay, come on. All right.
Oh, no.
All right.
Pass,
Christmas
pass.
movie
my
involving a guy that always says the MF word. It's like, okay, skip that one. All right. So when you get someone pregnant, you what? You're doing what? You're getting
Knocked
them.
up. Knocked up.
All right, I did give you that one.
Oh.
That is
Yeah, I got
correct.
that.
That
Crap.
gave you 4. It didn't really matter. It's okay.
Dang it.
Zach Jackson is victorious
Yo, she
today.
worked hard for that 4.
You did.
Though,
You
man.
worked hard for
I was
that.
trying to get it.
Now,
I was
just
trying.
remember, your cue is Zach.
And they stay there.
That was close.
I was trying to get
I mean,
it.
Joe,
And he
Alvin
was-
and the
and Joe was.
Chipmunks.
I'll run down a few.
Joe was-
yeah,
he
Alvin
was-
and the
he was good,
Chipmunks
too.
was the one with the squirrels. Die Hard was the Christmas movie she referred to where he says MF a lot. It is barely a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Eagle Eye. You were so close.
I
You had the
know.
eagle.
Oh.
And she was trying to put it together for you. But that means Brittany is the big winner. Congratulations.
Brittany, your choice today. 2 K92 CDs, some great K92 music, or family 4-pack of tickets to Elmwood on Ice. Everybody else, downtownroanoke.org for all the dates and times. This Friday is K92 night, sponsored by our friends at the Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union.
Her brain works differently than other people's. That is Monica Brooks. I have given her the ending to 2 stories, and I'm asking her to create the actual story. The first story will end with, but seriously, don't eat that sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
And the second story will end with, and that was the biggest one of those she ever saw.
Right.
Story time after dark with Mistress Monica is on your radio next.
All right, the roads are in bad shape. Got to let you know about a few accidents around the area. Reports of an accident near Brandon Avenue and Carlton Road in Roanoke. Some lane closures there. Also, 756 East in Franklin County at Madcap Road. East and West lanes are closed there. Accident 81 South, mile marker 140 in Roanoke County. Some backups on the off-ramp there as well. Also, big accident 460 West in Botetourt County near Laymantown Road. The left lanes are closed there. If you see anything, pull over, text it safely to the number 52353, or we can just drive safely on the
just be
roads
safe.
instead of just pulling over. Get to where you need to go safely. You got to take it slow. Give yourself some extra time to get to work. Some snow continuing in the Roanoke NRV area till about noon or so. It actually should be stopping about 9. Noon for Lynchburg and about 2 o'clock or so for the south side. Cold tonight as well, so this is going to freeze over. You got to take it easy on the roads today. 23 at K92. School closings and delays at K92radio.com. That's your K92 traffic now.
Unfortunately, today's a day with a lot of accidents. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to have to talk to an insurance company.
Oh, yeah.
For whatever reason. Do not do it by yourself. It's just something you're not used to doing. You don't know what is a fair offer, and you need to have an attorney at least look at it and let you know where to go from there. Mark Skolrud and his legal team are ready to help you. We hear it time and time again from people who listen to this show, that get into these situations. We had a guy the other day thought he was going to be $100,000 in debt, medical bills,
That was crazy.
accident that wasn't his fault. Goes to Mark Skolrud. All those debts are being covered now, and he may even get a little bit of money in the end.
Yeah, I mean, I've worked with Skolrud, and he helped me out with my case.
His goal is to make sure you're getting a fair offer when you're dealing with an insurance company. He knows these people. He knows what is an appropriate offer, and he is willing to sit down with you for free to start with. So that's why you want to do it. On average, an injured person with an attorney gets 3.5 times more money than somebody who doesn't have one. Mark and his legal team are ready. 877-444-4444. The initial review of your claim is free. You have nothing to lose. Just let them look at your case and go from there. 877-444-4444. Skolrud Law Firm. Helping people. It's what they do. Palaba.
Dang it, man.
Oh, that was
How do you
more
give him
his
an
fault
eagle
than
eye?
yours on that one. Hang on, Brittany. Cool. Okay.
Alvin and the Chipmunks and I accidentally skipped one.
That's okay. Yeah, I know. It was funny because I thought you were doing Twilight. You're like, they're like little sort of animated.
I was like, that's not
They are? I mean, I guess they have glitter on them. I suppose that would be something. Damn, I don't know.
Hey, Brittany. Hey, Brittany, have you won with us before? All right, what's your last name? What's your one again?
Elmwood on Ice or
Do you work from home?
K92 CD.
No.
No, you.
I
No, that's
can't
right.
work
Because you
from
just.
home. Yeah,
Sinclair.
No, we work at the old Johnson & Johnson.
Elmwood
Okay.
Heights or K92
Yeah.
CBS.
Okay,
Cool.
did you want
You
CDs
working
or
today?
what on us?
Good
We
luck
do
getting
payroll, so
All
we
right,
can't
CDs?
close.
Okay.
Correct.
People want they money.
That's correct.
Okay, we can get.
How's baby?
Good. Very good.
All right, we will do
Get
so.
a
Thank
little
you so much.
fussy, though, which is
Life.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
But you know, it's that second time too.
We had you on his back.
Right.
Now you don't freak out as much.
Correct.
all the time.
Exactly.
That's the way I was. It wasn't pleasant, but you didn't
Mail
worry
in
about
receipts.
every.
Oh yeah.
But it wasn't.
Yeah. Like, all right, I know this. Yep. I can sleep a little bit better at least at times and whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, and then it's nice. Then when they both like get out of diapers, and it's just then you start skating because your other kid is how much? Okay, so almost mine are almost exactly that same too. They're 3 years by a week.
Okay.
But it's a good. That's a good distance.
Yeah, it's a good distance
because
she's somewhat helpful and stuff like that.
And once they get a little bit older, it's like they are different, but they still get along. They play with each other. Then they have their own stuff, so they're close enough that they'll kind of always have at least some kind of bond to one another.
I hope so.
Yeah. And every kid's gonna try to punch the other.
Me and my brother 3 years.
My brother and I are 2.5, but we're not close at all.
Okay.
He's just completely opposite. He's an introvert. He plays video games all day.
Gerard's a douchebag, so you know there's that. It plays into it. He's got something to say, know it all. You know?
You all enjoy the rest of your day?
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, man.
Great to see you as always.
Great to see you.
Thank you. I got to see
And
your
then
baby.
Gerard will like transform, then boom, like magic.
My guy.
All right, man.
Appreciate it.
If I could figure out a way to send you back into the screen, like you jump right on
Be
back
careful.
in. So,
Alright.
yeah, be careful.
I
man.
do.
Appreciate it. Okay, Monica, stories. Do you need anything?
I need.
What kind of music?
I need scary/serious for the first,
Okay.
and then seductive/fun for the second.
Okay, scary/serious for the first. I mean. I have creepy carnival horror.
Okay.
You like that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Or I have piano horror.
I'll take the creepy.
You want the carnival one?
Carnival.
Okay, that's the carnival one. And then for our other one, you want like a sensual. I mean, would you like some 50 Shades?
Yeah.
You want that one?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Okay. I told you, see, these microphones should just be on their own. I don't know why I have to keep doing that. Good grief!
You only forget like once a show, so
I'm starting to forget like once an hour is the thing. Telling you to
It's
gather
getting more
around.
frequent.
It's time for story time.
It is.
With
See how this
Monica
goes.
Brooks.
All right.
Yeah, we never
My pen
know
was
exactly
working
what we're going
just
to get.
now. I know. I don't know where we're going to
Her
get.
pen was fire.
Yeah, it was fire.
Oh wow, look at these notes over here.
I know.
Is this a hide your kids, hide your wife sort of situation?
That sounds like
no.
a yes.
Okay.
No, for the first one. No, I think it's for the first one. They're good. The
So
second
we'll-
one might need a little.
This can be family time for everybody, and then you have to put the kids to bed for part 2. Is that what we have here?
For
Okay,
two.
for part 2. This is story time
Okay.
with Mistress Monica. She will deliver. I've given her 2 endings to stories, and then you just have to give me the rest of the story.
Yep.
The first story will end with, but seriously, don't eat that sandwich.
Right.
And Monica has requested a somewhat serious, sort of creepy,
Kind of, yeah, like a creepy.
set the scene, sort of American Horror
A
Story-ish.
little bit. I gotta, put myself in the scene so that I'm watching the folks. You know when you have those dreams where you're not really involved, but you can see the people interacting.
Yes. Understood.
Yes, that's what you do.
So we have
But you also focus on the road if you're on the road.
story time. Yes, focus on the road and just let it watch. Treat it like an Audible book.
Right. Okay.
Monica Brooks.
Okay. Lucy loves to make delicious sandwiches. Creative ones. Mac and cheese, grilled cheese, that kind of thing. That's her fave. Well, she's looking in the fridge on a lonely Saturday night. And the only thing she can find is a pack of ketchup and aluminum foil. Some kind of packet, weird. She opens it, and the smell, horrendous. She said, well, you know what? Let's get creative and make something happen here.
Okay.
Hey, her favorite food, grilled cheese.
She's excited, sure.
But there's a knock at the door.
What is it?
And it's her friend, Sarah. She comes running in and she says, hold on. Don't open that packet. Don't eat that. It's my deceased pet hamster. Lucy said, well, already grilled him. Silence. Sarah said, but seriously, don't eat that sandwich.
Don't eat that sandwich. There it is.
Oh, my God.
Monica Brooks.
Because the friend was still considering eating the sandwich.
But I'm hungry.
But I want it.
It always comes down. I have to say, at this point, there are hamsters being harmed during this broadcast.
Oh, yeah. Warning.
Because now they're being turned into sandwiches.
And I'm thinking, was that kid friendly? I don't know.
Who knows anymore?
I can't tell.
I feel like everyone already knows what they're getting out of this show, no matter what. So it's sort of a told you so.
Okay.
Yep. That is story number one. Thank you. Thank you
And
very
always
much.
text us to let us know what you think. I don't know.
Or not. Or just keep it to yourself. That's cool.
I know.
Story
Okay.
number two.
Yes. This
And
one,
that was the biggest one of those she ever saw. Monica Brooks has requested a little bit of seductiveness here.
Okay.
Take it away.
So Gina, she was taking a little stroll, walking downtown Roanoke, hanging out. She got a little hungry. Time for lunch, she said. So she spotted this Italian spot. Well, she sits down, takes her seat, gets her water with a little lemon. And the waitress said, you get to pick your own sausage for your meal.
Well, hello.
What? She said, cool. All right, what do I do? She says, well, I will take you to our freezer. You really get to pick your own sausage. Well, she walks into the freezer. The waitress is standing at the doorway of the freezer. And, she notices a light from the back of the freezer.
What is this light?
And the waitress stands there with her little notepad and pen. Says, go to the light. Says, okay.
All right.
She walks to the light. She sees it. The sausage. King sausage. And that was the biggest one of those she had ever seen.
There you go. Hamster sausage? Is that what we have
No!
here? Yes.
That was story time.
Always hamster sausage.
Oh, no.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is story time.
Monica Brooks.
With Mistress Monica.
Oh.
That's what goes on inside her mind.
It is.
That was I was ahead of the game. I did it like in 5 minutes, I think.
She did?
What? The story?
The stories. I was right now.
You didn't wait till 2 minutes. She gave herself an extra 3 minutes.
Couple minutes. Story time.
You see, that's the quality that a couple extra minutes gets you, Fred.
Yeah.
Hamster sandwiches and giant sausages.
There we go.
Here on your K92 Morning Thang.
Story time it is.
Don't think we don't attempt groundbreaking radio around here.
I know.
We use our talents to the best of our abilities
That's right.
around here.
Yeah.
Monica's imagination is one of a kind.
It is.
And we put that to the test
It
every
is.
day
Story
here on
time,
the
all
thing.
right. We're working on it.
I
We'll see.
like it.
I think
like
it has earned a third time on the radio.
Okay.
And we'll see. It'll say like this time next Wednesday. It'll be the deciding moment.
All right.
Will it
I like
survive? I might. The end of the story might be, will the bit survive? Like
Yeah.
that might even be the end of the story.
okay.
I don't know, but we are working it out here on your K92 Morning Thang.
Yeah, that's the only thing with the story is that usually with like the no name movie game and everything else going on, I'm focusing on that, but then also trying to think about the story. So
I can give it to you earlier. You can get it 7:30 if you want. That's fine. I'll give you that half hour. I got it. That one was because now we had some elements for it. I had to figure out like, okay, like I need that bed to be a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I can't put the beds on the hotkeys because then that way I can use the sound. It's a work in progress. There's stuff that I need to tweak, but that's fine. It's good. It's good. Yeah, because if I had the hotkeys lined up in a better way, that would have been better for you as well. So that was But Brandon gives you the Nobel Prize for literature, Monica Brooks, so he likes it. And Gerard has already appeared back on the other side. Yep. Gerard, the couch auction will start momentarily. We waited specifically for you. Okay, we'll do 2 songs here, and then we're going to do a birthday scam bonus today.
He ever text you back?
No, actually, he did not. Oh, wait, here, hang on. Yes. Okay. Yes, he did. Cool. Ain't sorry.
Kevin, he said, he'll give folks rides. He said $15 rides. Cheaper than Uber.
Uber shine.
Is it better than a taxi?
Uber shine.
He said, I'll take credit and debit. Here's that Hummer.
Yow, cuz. Got that Hummer. Yow, cuz. Where that Hummer at?
I don't know. Every time he laughs, I think about it.
No, it's funny. Twitter did add a little thing below hashtag Betty White. Now it says Betty White is celebrating her 96th birthday.
Oh, Betty.
Poor Betty.
Still alive, folks. You don't need to be out here. Stay in.
Oh, me, oh, my. Stick a needle in your eye. Baby, sister baddish, a fleet on flavish. Feeling kind of lavish.
What a mess. Yeah, look at it.
Look at that. That's how you get to that road, you think, oh, crap.
Yeah, and you're stuck. Ugh.
So what does your mug say?
Vodka.
This is probably vodka.
Mm-hmm.
What
He
is,
has whiskey.
nice. I like it. Very nice. Very nice of Gerard. Thank you, Gerard.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I like it because I have a tumbler at home that I drink out of. You know, so it's a Yeti tumbler, so it's that big. But sometimes, too, like that one's cool if you're at your house and you drink by drink, whatever. But if I'm like, sometimes I'm like going down the street, so I'm kind of making a drink in my house and then going down. This is kind of more for a double, so that works out perfect. You can have that in there. And it also works great at the gym.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably gym.
No one can claim it. Like, that is mine.
Tim was asking me.
Oh, damn. That sucks. The one person that made it up the hill is a truck, and he came to a crossroad where it's like people are blocked. He's blocked because people are stuck. So he can't get up the hill. This is just a mess.
It is a damn mess. And bye. Coming up here in the trending in a few minutes, you are loving that Google Art and Culture app where you see what sort of museum art your face looks like.
Yeah.
There is one glaring error or problem with it. We'll get to that here in the trending at 9. Do want to give you a heads up as far as weather and traffic and everything. Roads are bad this morning. Very slippery, and that goes from main roads all the way down to secondary roads. If it's a secondary road on a hill, don't. Seriously, don't.
Yeah.
Because you will get stuck, and there are people that are stuck. So dealing with situations like that as well. It's very cold, so it's going to continue that way. Latest report from Channel 7 we're getting from our friend Brent Watts is we're going to juggle it about an hour where the snow should be over in Roanoke by 10. Lynchburg looking at about 1 o'clock, and then later on in the afternoon into the early evening for South Side. So amount staying about the same, up to an inch in the Roanoke area, 1 to 3 Lynchburg, 3 to 5 South Side, but just bump it about another 45 minutes to an hour to when it will actually stop. But the slippery conditions will continue, and we will, of course, keep you posted throughout.
K92.
Today in the scam, I got a message from Katie. Zach, please do a birthday scam on my sister if you can. She works at a bike shop, and things start to get really busy this time of year. Plus, she says customers call all the time with really weird questions. So I thought that would work perfect for you. I agree. I will give you now brand new birthday scam, Pimp My Unicycle, here on K92.
Good morning, bike shop. This is Stacy.
Hello, is this bike shop?
Yeah, it is.
And you're Stacy?
Yep, that's right. How can I help you?
Hello, Stacy. My name is Saul Goodman. I was wondering if you do bicycle modifications there?
Yeah, we do. We actually have a service department that can do just about anything.
Oh, okay, great. But I'm not sure if you will be able to help me.
Okay, can you tell me what it is?
Well, I don't exactly have a bicycle. I have a unicycle.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. You know what? I'm sure we can still help you somehow. What do you need?
Oh, that is fantastic. My girlfriend gave me this unicycle for my birthday, but I've never ridden one before, and I'm not really comfortable on it. I feel all wobbly. So I'm wondering that if maybe you can help me add some things to make me feel more safe.
All right. That's interesting. I guess we'll try. Let's see what we can do. What were you thinking?
Well, I don't have a helmet, so I should probably get one of those and some knee pads and some elbow pads in case I fall. I don't want to get a nasty cut on my knees.
Yeah. I can see that happening with the unicycle, and safety is definitely a good idea. We have all of those items for sale here.
Fantastic. I think I would like a horn, too. I'm going to need to warn people that I'm coming, so if you could help me install a loud horn or a bell, that would be great.
Okay. I think we can figure something out, but I'm not sure how we do that on a unicycle, since you'd usually, mount a bell on a set of handlebars or something, and a unicycle doesn't have handlebars.
Yes, that was the other thing I was thinking, actually. I've been riding a bike all my life, and I can't get used to riding this unicycle without handlebars. So could you install handlebars on it for me? I'd feel a lot safer about making turns if I had handlebars.
Okay, so, sir, I'm not sure what you mean exactly, because, a unicycle doesn't have handlebars. That's kind of actually the point in some ways. You just lean in the direction you want to go. I think if you just try it out a few times, you're going to get the hang of it.
Oh, I don't know. It's my balance is kind of a problem. I just think I'd feel more secure if I had handlebars to steer with. You don't think you could mount those on there for me?
I really don't see how. So, I can still definitely ask, but handlebars are usually above the front wheel, and a unicycle doesn't have, a front wheel.
A front wheel. Of course, yes, that's it. We need to add a front wheel. I'd feel a lot safer if I had a front wheel on my unicycle, and then we can put the handlebars on there.
But, sir, see, the thing is, it wouldn't...
Yes, I don't know why I didn't think of this before. The problem with the unicycle is it's hard to steer. So you just add handlebars, and it's unsteady, so you add a front wheel.
Okay. The problem is, sir, that now you're just kind of describing a regular bicycle.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See, that's a bicycle with, 2 wheels. Look, I'd really actually like to help you out here. Are there any accessories that we actually could add to your unicycle that would be helpful, other than basically building a bike for you?
Well, how about a radio? I would like to have a radio.
A radio?
Yes, I want to be able to listen to my favorite radio show. They do these funny phone calls all the time where they do these pranks on people, and the people totally fall for it.
What?
Yeah, like I'm calling a nice lady at a bike shop, and I'm talking about a unicycle. Hi, Stacy. It's Zach from K92. You're on a birthday scam right now. Happy birthday!
Oh my God, are you serious?
I just want you to trick out my unicycle for me.
Oh my God, I'm sitting here going, this is gonna be the worst, best story ever. Tell everybody, oh my God.
Your sister, Katie, wanted us to birthday scam you and said, because this is busy season for the bike shop, I'm sure.
Yeah, oh my God, what a brat. I was literally telling her about some of the crazy stuff that some people, oh my God.
So is this your first unicycle call, though?
Yeah, wow, you have no idea the man that I was imagining.
Well, let me make a quick prediction here. Total unicycle sales in the shop this year is 0.
Yeah, just about.
Yep, knew it. Happy birthday, Stacy. Appreciate you being a good sport.
Sure, thanks.
K92. It's another Morning Thang birthday scam.
K92 Morning Thang.
Roads are really slick this morning and icy out there with snow on the ground. Tractor trailer accident 81 South, mile marker 111.5 in Montgomery County. The right shoulder is there, sure to cause some delays this morning. If you see anything, you pull over, text it safely. If you can, don't risk your safety to do that.
Yeah, don't go out of your way.
We can rely on VDOT for that. Main
Roads stink. We know that.
They're
That's
pretty
for sure.
bad, according to texting at 52353. So we do know that. Secondary roads, if you live on a hill, like we were saying, just you got to go another way if you can, or try to get out best you can. But it's going to be hard. These secondary roads are really icy, really snowy. Same for the main roads. Snow should continue throughout the morning for Lynchburg and Southside. Roanoke and NRV should be stopping about 9 or so, as reported by our friends at DBJ7. Getting to 29 today. Cold tonight, so it's all going to freeze over again, getting down to 17. 23 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
Please be careful.
Oh, yeah, I meant to say that.
We'll do another traffic and weather at 9:20. Yeah. And again, just bump those times an hour. This area now is about 10 o'clock for the end of the snow, 1 for Lynchburg. Yeah. Late afternoon for Danville. No noon class. Boo. I got to stop at the grocery store on the way home. I need kale and collard greens for my meal.
Be careful if you're walking over here to look at what's going on. He said now it's 6 cars, and they're trying to tow them all. And then he said, and I just watched a lady cop fall and bust her ass.
Damn. I'm thinking about the hill I live on.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna want to come in from the backside. Don't go up it. Come in on that other part, and then just park up higher up.
What other side?
There are roads.
No,
I mean,
there's hills on that side too.
Yeah,
no, but
there's hills off of Memorial too. So like, how can I? There's.
I'm saying.
I'm not thinking about it right now. I'm still learning there. I had to use my GPS the other day to get to Scratch Biscuit.
They said, well, I guess with all the cars being towed from that guy's house.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. If we're playing a little map here, we have Brandon, and then we have your little hill right here, and then you have your house here. You can come in from up here and down, as opposed to trying to go from here.
Yeah, but both ways to get up to that street are hills too, like Blenheim or whatever, and whatever other road that is. They're all like hills.
If you were coming from, what's that street? I used to live on the corner, but I can't remember what it was now. Monica, what's that one that goes past the school? No, it's meant like, you know, Sheffield, mine ran up, and then the other one that runs this way. Like, it runs into it runs into the weird light intersection, like the high road, basically. Sherwood. Yeah, Sherwood.
Yeah, but
because you're
all those Wakefield.
You're on Mount Vernon, right?
Blenheim, Arlington. Those are all pretty steep hills.
What about Terrace? What about the one that's like right above?
I gotta get to it from Blenheim or Wakefield.
No, but here, look at what. Come here. Like if you're coming down Brandon, and you get to that big intersection where it goes off this way, and that's where Brambleton is and stuff. You just keep going up Sherwood here past the school.
Oh.
This is not super.
That's right. That's
right.
Right
here. So then you go
here
and you
that
go
Westina area.
take that left, and you get onto Terrace, and then you're right.
Oh, that school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
I
what
think you were talking about.
Not Woodrow.
I think you're talking about Woodrow.
No.
All right. Yeah. You're right.
That
it's
might.
Kind of a hill, but
it is
it's better than my hill or Blenheim or Arlington. Yeah. Blenheim.
But yeah. It's not as severe. I mean, if this stops at 10, then you would hope maybe by the time you got home at whatever time that was, it wouldn't be. But it's so cold today that it's really not gonna get much better, I don't think, unless they treat the roads, which they around here don't give a flying fatujula about.
What's Salem looking like?
Roads I mean, there's schools closed.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It probably looks like that outside.
JJ said it was on NRV. He was good driving through. He said, but he got here, it was slick as hell.
Yeah, because
Brandon Road is back open.
and I'll have to decide how I'm gonna get home. I'll probably just go down electric and then go past the towers. That's probably the best way. It's like the easiest, not easiest. It's the most main road kind of way.
Otherwise, you have to like go.
Well, I got to go down Garce Mill and hope everything's fine. People whipping around corners and stuff. Yeah, see, exactly. Yeah, nothing in.
Straight down for the longest.
I'm hoping basically like if it stops here in an hour, that gives me a solid 2 to 3 hours of people driving on roads to sort of just keep it going, and then I'll be home. But the commute tonight's going to be terrible too because it's just going to be cold. .901, we here.
Yeah.
We got you back on this slippery, slidey day.
I know. We got to take it easy. Be
Weather
careful,
stinks outside.
please.
You know, I will shout out all of the TV weather peeps.
I know.
Because they have been pretty much spot on with this forecast.
Yeah.
For the last couple days.
Mm-hmm. We've known this was coming.
And yet, for some reason, we act like it's a shock and we don't treat our roads.
What is this white stuff?
I don't know why they don't put
I didn't
more.
hear anything about it. I didn't even know it was happening.
Treat the roads.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't know. This is not Key West, Florida, people. We get this. I
happens every year.
actually got a time hop. This is how much this happens, okay?
Yeah.
I received a time hop this morning from Facebook from exactly 4 years ago. We had this exact same weather condition. People freaked out about milk and bread for an inch of snow, and then they treated the roads poorly, and we had a bunch of accidents. It was 4 years ago to the day.
Yeah.
So actually, go ahead. Just mark your calendar now.
Yep.
January 17th, 2019. It's probably going to snow. Let's throw some dirt down. Let's figure it out.
Day.
You gotta be
make
safe
it a
on the
day.
roads, man. You gotta take it easy.
This is in New England. Yeah, trust me.
Yeah, there's a lot of accidents right now.
It's
so
a
you
lot of
gotta be
accidents.
careful.
These secondary roads are awful.
Yeah.
Lots of texts coming in about the secondary and these back roads out of these neighborhoods and hills and all that. The snow is really affecting these roads, so you can't get out.
Yeah, the
some
snow's
places.
making it a serious problem. So be careful. We'll keep you posted. Hunker down if you can, and we will roll through it with you and let you know on any of the traffic and weather stuff. Like I said, we're expecting snow to end within the next hour in Roanoke, about 1 o'clock in the Lynchburg area, and then late afternoon as you start heading. So just the further east you go, the longer the snow is going to hang with you. About an inch in Roanoke, 1 to 3 in Lynchburg, 3 to 5 south side. Talking about that Google Art and Culture app next. People enjoying it. Not everybody, though. There is one big problem. I'll explain.
I did it. I didn't like my result. I did get John Coltrane, though. I guess his picture's up in some museum somewhere. Remember?
Okay.
The jazz musician?
Google Art and Culture.
Yeah, that's like the whole name. Yeah, the jazz.
Google Moogla.
Train.
Google Moogle. Jenna Lynn, they were not bad at 4 o'clock in the morning. Hadn't really started snowing yet. So that would be how I got to work. And I am a confirmed badass also. So there's that. All
Self-confirmed.
Brandon, working from home. That means no pants. Hi, Stephanie. Stephanie. Oh, Brandon's going to be Snapchatting people falling on his hill. So if you want to watch that, you can. La da da fluta do da do.
Did you see the guy that not local but Loudoun County? Amazon, you won $100. Nope.
And then you can't get out of it.
Yeah.
Like, then you're trapped. Like, there's no back and there's no close.
Yeah,
I
how to
hate
do it
that.
again. What is that? Yeah, did you see his video of him sliding? The guy, it did make me laugh.
Oh, I think I saw it at the end of his driveway. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I did. I saw that dude, too.
But then the internet is undefeated, yo, because then I saw they made another video with that same guy, but they had the cornerback from the Saints that missed that tackle following him down, or like next to him going down the driveway. So he was just going this like over and over again. So good.
See. How many people do you think make it to work here in this building today?
It's gonna be a ghost town. Sherry's here. She was here early.
Yeah. Nope.
It's a ghost town. News is here.
Oh, of course,
she's coming
News
at
will be
noon.
here.
So I'm tracking till noon for her. She's up on the mountain. I doubt Bob comes.
See, somebody should be here this afternoon for the commute.
Yep.
He needs to get his anus here. People have been very much enjoying the Google Art and Culture app.
Yeah, I gotta use it.
You take a picture of yourself, and then it shows you portraits in a museum that most look like you. Well, I guess I should stand corrected. White people are enjoying it.
Racist.
Just a little.
I haven't used it yet, but why you say?
I got some black people that like on mine. Jazz artist John Coltrane was a lookalike.
It's actually not as difficult for African Americans. Problem is, I mean, this is just they have museum portraits that are in the system
all over the world,
and 700,000 of them are from the U.S. You got 75,000 from England, 60,000 from Germany.
Okay,
you see where I'm going with this. Yeah. The issue, for example, only 16,000 artworks from Mexico. So if you are Latin, it's much harder for you to get matched.
Gotcha.
I mean, again, it's not racist. It's just this is what they have scanned in. But yeah, that's what they're saying is a lot of Latin people in particular, they get 3 European people and a couple of Asian people, and that's the closest facial matches that they have.
I gotta check it out.
It's fun for a second. I mean, you just look at the picture and be like, okay, that's kind to me, and then you move on because there's nothing else. It's most of the time it's not even someone you know. Yours was John Coltrane, which is, that's actually a famous person.
Right.
Mine was Garflon Dutu.
Yeah, somebody you never heard of.
Yeah.
But then they give you like little fun facts. But on a conspiracy theory type of angle on it, it's a way for the government to have your face and scan your face and do all of that kind of stuff. So, because you got to take your selfie to get it matched up, and it searches the internet for you, or whatever.
Exactly.
So they say.
Yep.
But
it's probably in
they're
there.
scanning your face.
But let's be
They're
honest.
always doing everything.
They were scanning your face anyway. So
they were
it's
doing
fine.
it anyway. You're right. And the new iPhone, like they have that. My brother thought it was so cool. The iPhone X, they're 10 or whatever. You can do facial recognition. Excuse me.
Yeah.
To unlock your phone. So
yeah, it's just the government's. They're watching us.
Yeah.
They're all over
time.
it. So they think, oh, this is a cool app.
It is what it is.
Okay.
I've accepted it. I'm not a terrorist, so I feel pretty good. That's fine.
I'm not doing anything illegal, so
you
it's cool.
You want to find a porn fiend? Congratulations.
I'm
you win.
boring.
I'm not sure what that means. I'm not boring, but I'm gross, so enjoy
disgusting.
Number 2.
What is that? Is he doing it again?
Trending number 2, alcohol.
Oh.
Sorry, Monica.
Oh.
We're going to talk about alcohol for a minute. Monica's doing all dry January, which, you know what? It's fine if you want to do dry January. Yes, Freddie Mac?
She's doing dry January. However, Zach, today, have you noticed she's wearing a Jack Daniels shirt?
I sure am.
Been licking it, too.
I know. Trying to get some taste out of there.
Thanks, Gerard.
my mouth is so dry.
Here's the thing. All right, you want to do your little dry January experiment? That's fine.
Yeah.
But I am so sick and tired of listening to people on social media whine and or brag about their dry January. You want to do your dumb little thing, you keep it to yourself. I don't need day 14, day 17, haven't had any wine. Blah, blah, blah,
I
blah.
haven't talked about it, but I do have a friend that's doing it, and he posted. I'm like, well, I'm with you.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. Yeah, you just be quiet.
Yeah.
You don't got to post a picture every day of your water glass.
At the same time, it is their social media platform, and they can do whatever they want. You don't have to look at it.
I will unfollow you.
Exactly.
Monica, I'm glad you're not documenting every day of your dry January. We just have to live
it
talk
instead.
to me about it. We got to live it, and that's
No,
fine.
Zach is so
I'm
wrong.
happy for her. I'm celebrating her, and I'm rooting for you.
They have so Johnny Walker, the whiskey, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
They are putting in the paperwork to start a new trademark called Jane Walker.
Oh,
Don't exactly know what it
Jane
is.
Walker.
Not sure
Women
what they kind of that's what they're saying. So I don't know if they're going to have a sub brand or whatever it is. Speaking of alcohol, this thing's kind of cool. I came across this. Might be a cool little gift idea for somebody or just for yourself. It's called Flaviar. Flaviar. It's a subscription liquor service that promises to turn your living room into the best bar in town. Started in Europe, but it's coming over this way. And they collect like 15,000 rare bottles, things like Pappy Van Winkle, which is really hard to get, rare Japanese whiskeys, all sorts of stuff, and then you're a member in this club.
Yeah.
According to this, it's as low as $20 a month, which is not bad, especially if you're getting into this. And you get different bottles based on what you pay, but also on the small levels, they'll just send you little samplers. So you can try these alcohols before you even decide if you want
cool.
the
I
big
like
expensive bottle. Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool.
Wow. Yeah.
Just need to like whiskey more because it's mostly whiskey. So that's
that
one.
Number 1.
Zach's too much of a pansy. He doesn't like whiskey. It burns my throat.
I wish I liked it. It just tastes like burn to me. Top trending, Apple's App Store may out-earn the entire global box office this year.
What?
How about that?
Yeah, that's incredible.
Apple
is
poised to make, according to a business analyst, they will make $100 million a day.
A day?
There's an echo in here. Yeah.
Whoa.
A day.
Correct.
So
I didn't think about that.
That would put them on pace to surpass $39.9 billion in global movie ticket sales that was reported for 2017.
Woo!
Sheesh. They own the world.
They
All
do.
right. They run this. Not
Who
us.
runs the world?
Apple. It's them and Amazon. It really is. All that money.
Women and apples run. Apple, the company, incorporated,
And
run the
apples,
world.
Fred, you got it right.
Those apples, too.
Red
And
Delicious.
Hamsters run the underground. They run the world.
You can make it for not that the battery crapping out after 2 years. I'd appreciate it. You have enough money. Okay.
Seriously.
You're good to go.
Expensive
Stop it.
ear pods.
Let's
Outta
be
here.
honest is next. Big question for this guy. At a relationship crossroad, really tough one. Likes the girl, has an opportunity that could end the relationship. What do you pick? Do you pick the opportunity? Do you pick the woman? We will explore that next. Not just the woman. Do you pick the relationship? His just happens to be he's the guy. We'll look at that next on the radio. Also on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page, we will play Word Tango. That goes on the podcast thing as well. So 2 different shows. Choose your direction. You say, I heard that other thing earlier. Fine. You can go get new stuff now.
Yeah.
Or if you just want to sit there and not move, you're
That's cool,
allowed
too.
to do that too. Yeah. K92 Mornin Thang. Bang bump.
You ever call somebody by accident on Snapchat? They hang up real fast.
And then we will do another traffic and weather, just so you know. If you want to do it, you can do the traffic. I'll do the weather. If you want to do it that way when we come out of this.
Sure. Gotta get that angle.
I know, you see that.
Angles.
I don't like this right here. Excuse me.
Hiccups. Hiccups suck.
Hiccup.
The hiccups. Have you had the hiccups?
And
like,
it makes me angry to have a hiccup.
yeah, you've had it recently. Like I can't remember the last time I had the hiccups. Like I've hiccuped.
It makes me mad. It makes me mad too when I get ear infection. I'm like, I'm not a kid anymore.
I'm grown.
Right.
Someday I'll cough. I won't cough anymore. That'll be exciting. Whenever the hell that day is. Still not today.
No, I'm an adult.
I'm an adult. Oh. Shut up. Stop it. I beat this microphone up. Monica says. La 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 la. Rolling on that. Rolling like a stoner. Da 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 da.
Too many to post. No.
All right.
The back rules.
The back roads.
Not dry.
Here we go.
Slick like a back road.
You gotta listen up for this gap. Insert a couple of words, but don't crap. Let's just see how fast we can go with Morning Thang 2-word tango.
2-word tango. It's a failure last week by both of you.
I know we messed it up. Big
Shame
time.
on you and shame on you.
Shame.
What do you mean you?
I mean you, Fred, and you, Monica.
Yeah, we did. We stunk it up. And,
You
it's our fault.
ruined it. It
You're
was
right.
your fault. 2-word tango is a game where you try to get to the end of this music thing we have here. You can hear right here. And there's this little gap. See the gap? The gap. So in that gap, you're supposed to put a celebrity's name. 2 words, like Angelina Jolie. You see it gets faster. Oprah Winfrey. That kind of thing. And we go around the room, and we hopefully finish the song, or one of us is mocked mercilessly. Fred's own brother, the best man in his wedding, called him an idiot last week for
did.
screwing it up.
He texted me like the day after too, not expecting it. Almost forgot how bad I sucked at the game the day before, telling me you're an idiot. You need to listen better because I had a repeat, and that's not allowed in this game. You can't repeat what a name someone else has already
That's
said.
really the only rule is it has to be a first name and a last name. They have to be a celebrity, and you can't repeat anybody else's.
That's exactly what me and Monica both did
Yeah.
in different rounds
and the
to
next
ruin
day,
the game.
Fred's brother said, "You're an idiot." I mean, that was
said, "Excuse me."
the actual quote.
You can text me a hello first.
Would anyone like to volunteer to go first? Doesn't really matter.
I'll go first.
Okay, Fred will go first. So
All right.
we'll go Fred, Zach, Monica.
Okay.
Fred, Zach, Monica. Fred, Zach, Monica. Fred, Zach, Monica.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Uh-huh.
2-word tango. Here we go.
Bill Cosby.
Barack Obama.
Jason Momoa.
Ryan Seacrest.
Kelly Ripa.
Will Smith.
Jennifer Aniston.
Melania Trump.
Donald Trump.
Beyonce Knowles.
Tiffany Haddish.
Barack Obama.
Oh, God, Monica.
What happened? What happened? I'm a terrible listener. Did I really? Did you say it? Who said it?
I did.
She said what? What?
I
Like
really
the first
was
one I
just-
said.
Zach, that was the first one Zach said.
The
yeah.
first thing out of my mouth.
I didn't even listen to you. I didn't listen.
I mean, could I have just kept quiet? Zach, you heard it.
Oh,
though.
I heard it. No, I knew. I knew that you
Crap.
failed us.
Oh,
She said it so
my
confidently.
gosh.
What?
I did-
What?
I was like, what? I really was like, what?
I didn't do anything. It's okay.
Shame on you, Monica.
Shame.
I mean, we're not even. Look, there's still
Yes,
enough.
it wasn't
Listen
me.
to this. There's more. Listen. Like, that's the fast part. We can't
we're not
even
even
get to
there
that.
yet.
There's still another
Let me
35
just
seconds
take
of that
another
thing.
sip of coffee.
Gerard points out, Monica, are you serious?
I know. I didn't.
She love her
listen.
some Barack Obama.
I do.
Man,
We all
I
do.
sure do.
You know, I get it. You liked him.
A
I
lot,
understand.
I love
Dang
it.
it.
We might have to start playing the no Obamas version of this. Like, no, you can never say Obama.
No Obamas in there. Oh, man.
All right.
Okay.
We're going to do this again. And you, lady, you're going first. Okay?
Okay.
That's how this is going to work.
Okay.
I'll try one more time. 2-word tango. Here we go. All the names are back on now. You can start over.
can start
but
with
again,
Barack
You can
Obama.
start with them if you want.
Knock
I
him out,
don't
knock that
care.
out.
Whatever the heck you want
All
to
right,
do.
here we go. Barack Obama.
Yeah, thanks.
Who? Matt Damon.
Brad Pitt.
Katy Perry.
George Lopez.
John Mayer.
Gail King.
Girl. Dave Chappelle.
Angelina Jolie.
Brad Pitt.
No, I said Brad
No,
Pitt.
you did not. No, you did not. No, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding. And that's why I looked around. I said, "Did you?"
Taking my shoes off. This stinks. This
I'm
stinks.
going home. I'm walking.
You should.
I'm walking in the
you're
cold.
You're not fit to drive.
Oh.
Oh, hang on.
What?
Like I have no sound on my radio. Yeah, that's why, because who knows for how long they've been screwing that up. It wasn't in auto.
Ah. Zach Jackson. No.
I blame Monica.
No, really. Ah.
Shame on you.
Shame. Are we good for one more? No.
No, no.
Are we good? Any takers? Any one more? No.
It's a tough one because I like this game, but it always ends in frustrating failure.
You make
That's
me
what
hate it,
happens.
Monica.
Yep.
Twice.
No. You have 1 week to figure it out.
Oh.
1 week.
Well, that's part of the game.
You're gonna get a text from my brother.
I know you
You're
should.
an idiot.
2 times.
Oh, I don't think
You gotta listen up for this gap. Insert a couple of words, but don't crap.
You crapped.
Let's just see how fast we can go with Morning Thang 2-word tango.
Yeah, this might have to become a drinking game. Is what this
Hashtag
is.
dry January.
Yeah.
It's ruining
Yeah,
our
this
game.
dry January's ruining everything. Ah.
Like,
Brad Pitt.
damn.
Huh? What?
No.
Thank you for the heads up, by the way, from people.
Facebook Live?
Yeah, they were like, I'm not hearing anything on my radio. I don't know how long it was
I know.
like
I didn't
that,
see any
but
flash. That's why I didn't.
The replay go yet or no?
no.
Oh, so there's a song.
Yeah, but nothing flashed.
The thing never flashed, though.
No.
Maybe it wasn't that long.
And nobody came barreling in here either.
Anyone text in?
That's how little anybody cares on a snow day around here. Good grief. Oh well.
I think they're working on something.
Oh, how's that?
Doing something the app too.
It happens.
Sorry.
Whatever. It's my fault.
Oh yeah, someone did that.
I know the question. Let's see if we started it there. 3 minutes. It probably was a solid. God, it had to have been at least a solid 10, 20 seconds. I would think. I don't know. There's nothing. I can't go back in time. It is what it is. I screwed it up. And nobody came in here. Maybe the alarm must have been off. There must not be an alarm on in here in the studio today. Oh, well. Oh, well. It does. See, we're not perfect. We're really not even close. We're not even great. We're just all right. We're just all right at this job. You guys have a lovely day. Stay safe. There'll be more of us here on Yo Radio as well. So stay safe with that. We will catch you for the Thursday thing tomorrow.